last episode, our party was assaulted by many Joros. They've met many Joros, and they've met lots of non-Joros. They learned that some of the non-Joro clones seem to be missing. They were found. There was a community of them before, and within the last set amount of time, that's unclear. They've gone slowly missing and whittled down. They were assaulted by 2 heavily armored Joros who just beat the tar out of Aster and
made him cry. Oh no!
They learned about a non-Joro that was sent to the hospital, and while trying to investigate them, they noticed that all of the cameras were focusing on them, and seemingly randomly, maybe not, who knows, some rabbit mascots started attacking them in the hospital. The party is now approaching an area that they learned about that Joros tend to avoid. There's a small cavern shape in the wall of this dome. But before we go there, I actually would like, bless you, I would actually like to move over to Volia here. And not only are we going to Volia, we're going to go 6 years back.
Back in time.
We're going back in time. We gotta go back. God. Volia, it is 6 years past before you've met everyone else. You are doing some work for the Golden League, and you have been requested to go to a meeting point in a suburb on the southern underside of the Absalom Ring. It is in a random house. You've never been here before, and it's just a random meeting spot. You go inside and you see a elven man sitting in the center of this living room. Completely empty house, not any furniture in here at all, but the outdoors seem to be immaculately well kept. As you walk in, there's this elven man, and there is an Ikeshti man, which is a large normally red kind of lizard folk, not quite Vesk where they are like humanoid lizard, think more lizard than human at times. As you walk in, what would you do?
The first thing I would probably do is just look around, taking the whole situation, make sure there's nothing weird going on. Kind of perception check type thing. You can do perception, or we can say sense motive too.
Either way would work.
Start with perception.
Yeah, we'll work our way there.
Let's see where the night takes
us. So you see that this house is absolutely a front. It is a house made in the center of the suburbs to just lower any perception, any chance of red flags being raised about criminal activity being here. This is a nicer suburb area. In the house that you go into, this is a taller elven man who wears just regular street clothes, and you see no imprints of weapons on him at all. As for the Ikeshti man, you see that he has a large energy axe on his back, which just looks like a rod, and then you flick it on and an axe pops out, just made of pure like plasma or whatever. So, but there's no hostility in the air whatsoever.
So I assume that I'm here to actually learn about the job. So it'd be like, what's the deal? I heard you have a job for me. I'm sure I'm the person to take care of your needs.
Yes, we have a larger job for you, says the elven man, and he turns over and goes, he points at the Ikeshti man. He says, "This is Brune. He is a member of the Golden League on the opposite side of the ring. We've called you both here because you are some of the best that the League has to offer." And you see that he pulls out a little notepad from his back pocket, and he flips through it, and he goes, "And Volia, I do believe that this will be one of your final jobs for us before your debt, so to speak, is free. So, and this is a big deal, and you can see that he is deadly serious, keeping his voice quiet. He goes, "The Golden League and the pirate crew, the Domineers, have been at odds for decades at this point. We have managed to broker a meeting point for all of us. We have rented, it's a little odd, but we've rented an entire amusement park planet for this meeting. We use several shell companies. The Golden League has been the one to get it across as a good faith sign. This is a neutral place for both of us. None of us really partake in these amusements, but it's equal footing for all of us here. What we need from both of you is there's going to be equal parts guards of Golden League and the Domineers here. So, Volia, what I will need from you is you will be set up on a platform high above the restaurant that the two heads of these, the gang and the pirate crew will be meeting. You will keep an eye out up there for anything suspicious that could possibly happen. There will also be another pirate there with you, just so it's give and take here. Brune, same with you. And Brune, he does not say much. He just nods his head and goes, got it. Volia, we will be giving you a ship for you to be taking Brune with you to here. You'll go to a designated drop point. You will part ways. Once the meeting is done, you will both meet back up at the ship and take off. Ideally, nothing happens. This is just high risk here, so we are taking every precaution we can. We need the best fighter, and he points at Brune. We need the best pilot, and we need the best sniper as well. He points over at you.
Okay. Is there going to be a sign if I'm going to be far away? How do I know that the situation has been resolved in a positive manner, or will there be a sign if you think that things are going downhill?
To be frank, the sign that things go downhill is once violence breaks out. You can make a culture check for the Domineers.
That is a 13 on the die, and culture is +5, so 18. And I think I also get a bonus there, if that's not enough, but that's...
Just want to swim in the knowledge, I get it.
Yeah, I know I get a...
I'll go ahead and tell you passed the DC.
Yeah,
it's fine. So what you know about the Domineers is they are the largest and most dangerous pirate crew that set sail, so to speak, across this universe. They have crews of thousands. They are the equals to the Golden League. The Golden League is a large gang that has several families that run certain sections. They operate very similarly, except it is crews with their own captains that dominate these set sections of the universes. Think Golden League runs planets, Domineers run space itself, kind of like that. So, and you also know that they are very violent, incredibly quick to violent. They are a shoot first and ask questions when all the blood is dried. They do not mess around with questions or knowledge or anything like that. So the fact that they have managed to, you guys have managed to have accepted a meeting is big deal and scary on its own for what could possibly happen.
Okay. And Brune is not the one that I'll be meeting with. It'll be a different Domineer.
It'll be a completely different man. I'm not sure who you will be meeting with, but as far as we can tell, all signs point to we can all trust each other here.
Okay. And what kind of pay are we talking?
We will, if this goes perfectly and nothing bad happens, your pilot's license will be fully paid for and your work with us is done.
Okay. Sounds like a deal. 200 gold to prepare myself, or 200 credits to prepare myself ahead of time.
We've got gold or credits. It's your choosing. And he goes, sure, that absolutely makes sense. You'll want some ammo and some stock here.
Okay.
So with that, the meeting adjourns. He gives you keys to a ship. He says where you can find the ship. Brune will meet you there, and you'll both fly there. This is 3 days before the fall of Calistar. We cut 3 days ahead. This is 1 hour before the fall of Calistar. You are in the ship. You have landed on this planet. This planet is known as Calstar's Vengeance, which is an amusement park that is run completely by Pantheon. This is one of their dozens and dozens and dozens of amusement park planets. It's themed like a destroyed kingdom. Like there's large old walls that look like they've been destroyed by cannon fire. There's grass kind of growing all over the place, like nature's taking it back. All of the rides and restaurants are all themed like that, except for a few random restaurants that are just kind of minimalist and stick out like a sore thumb. Which one of those is where the leaders of the Golden League and the Domineers will be meeting. As you land your ship and you and Brune step out, you see the Elven man comes back up to you and goes, "I'm glad you made it. Please go this way. They will be meeting at the Silver Apple. This is the restaurant that the meeting will take place in. We'll have you guys man your stations." Did you want to do anything before you go to man your station?
Probably about the same. I would, as long as I've got the time, I'd probably scope out entrances, exits, maybe do a round around the restaurant.
Yeah. Make me a perception check.
Oof. That's a 2 on the die plus I know how to find my things. 11, so 14. Or wait, no math. 13.
Nothing out of the ordinary. There's definitely a tension in the air as this meeting draws closer, but there's no signs of tampering or like set explosives or anything like that on any of the walls or entrances.
And then otherwise, as I get up to where my post would be, obviously just kind of taking note of what my visibility is, where I can aim, possibly where someone might be able to see me from other angles.
So as you're taking notes of this, the Elven man comes back up to you and goes, "The platform that you are on," and he points up at a Ferris wheel and goes, "You are going to be at the top of the Ferris wheel. You'll be sitting in one of the top carts with another pirate up there. So you will have some cover there, and you'll be able to have a full 360 view of just about everything." Okay.
How do I get down?
There will be a man at the bottom who can hit the button to rotate you down. So again, it'll be another league member, another pirate. So just assume there's always 2 people there ready to help you.
All right.
Perfect. We now have you. We'll say we won't narrate you going up the Ferris wheel for 10 minutes. You're up there now.
I enjoy the ride up.
Yeah. You have some disposable camera you can take photos with.
I usually kind of look very serious, but I'm just like, oh, this is nice.
She's got a soft spot for Ferris
Volia
wheels.
smiled.
As you get up there, you see the other pirate. He is an older man, very like human man, large gray beard, long gray hair, missing an eye. He also has a large plasma sniper on his back that he has ready to aim and fire. And yeah, so as you get up there, you can wait. You can make me a perception check if you would like.
Always. 10 plus 11, that's going to be a 21.
About 15-20 minutes after you man up and station up there, you see a large group of a wide variety of species and different types of aliens entering into this restaurant. They all have suits on. They have umbrellas. With that perception check, 22 you said? 21. Still good. With that 21 perception check, you see they have umbrellas and they're trying to hide all of the bosses in there, but you see the conglomerate of the heads of the Golden League. There's about 5 of them in there, and you're able just to make out just the shapes of them as they enter into the restaurant. They don't go in through the back, you take note. They go in just right through the front. And on the other side as well, you see a large group of pirates, not nearly as neatly organized, all just wearing dirtier, battle-worn clothing, walk in, and you see that there are 5 pirates walking in. None of them have bodyguards as they enter in.
My first thing is I'm going to just kind of glance over to the pirate next to me and be like, nice gun. And also I'd like to see if he's got any other weapons potentially hidden on him.
Yeah. Make me a perception check. You're going to be doing
natural one. I'm blind.
He is wearing like a full heavy cloak that just completely just cascades over every single part of his corner of this little booth he's in. So you can't see anything. But as you acknowledge his gun, he just goes and he locks back up and puts his one eye through the scope and he's just there for business.
And otherwise I'm going to also take my gun out, set up or extend the bipod and take aim as well.
All right. We now cut to 15 minutes before the fall of Kalistar. Make me another perception check.
Something tells me that this is like not going to end well. 4, 11, 15.
You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. But suddenly behind you, you hear a voice say, and it's a female voice that says, "Move and you forfeit your life." And when you hear that, you're able to look over and you see that your pirate friend is completely knocked out. She might be dead.
Fast and silent.
Unfortunately, I am.
What do you want? I
Sit.
take like kind of like not really moving, but sort of trying to glance behind me.
Stand up and face me.
You do that?
You do that.
Sounds good.
You see a large figure stand. This is a larger platform. Think like the London Eye style platform, not so much like an actual like circus Ferris wheel. So you have about 10 feet between you two, and you see a large figure in full armor, medieval style, but it has fluids running throughout the entire suit of armor. They have a helmet with large tinted glass that goes over the front of it, but the rest of it is completely metal. And what you notice is they are holding a large hammer that appears just to be all black and bending light all around it. Make me a sense motive check.
That's a nat 20.
They meant it. They don't want to kill you. They have no desire to actually kill you. They just need you to be aware of their presence.
What do you want?
I have a job I need to do. I need to run a test. I have to get into that building, and I can't have anyone stop me. They are squared up, and they are on edge.
I can't. I can't have obviously betrayed my betrayed the people I'm working for. I need it to look like something went horribly wrong. If they capture you, you overpowered me in some way, and I'm gonna still be up here, but as far as anybody will know, I'm going to have not been able to help.
I will let you live. Take your friend. Once what's done is done, take your friend. It's not. She points over at the knocked out pirate, and you will have to leave soon. But if you want it to look proper, you'll see my sign when it's time. Okay?
What's the sign?
You'll know when I see it. And make a fortitude saving throw.
11 and so 14. Yeah.
14 total. You see as they take their hammer and they just slam it onto the bottom of their butt against the ground. There's a large flash from where the hammer struck, and you are paralyzed. You can't move at all. You can only move your eyes. And you see them walk by. They open up the door and they go, "You'll be fine if you move fast." They jump out. They start floating. They close the door and then they float down. After about a minute and a half, you are able to regain your composure. You're able to walk again, and you have your knocked out friend. And as you look out over to the restaurant, you see that Brune was standing in front of the door with another pirate as guards. Brune is dead. His head is smashed in. Pirate seems to be on the ground, crumpled.
Before I do anything, I want to just quickly see what else the scene currently looks like.
You look around. You don't see much else. You just see. This is the only like carnage you see. But what you can do is, because you have the knocked out pirate here, you can make a medicine check.
That's a 16 on the die plus 5, so 21.
This pirate is alive, but he's barely breathing. He is on the edge here. If you're able to do anything to stimulate, he probably has about 10 more minutes of life in him before he collapses.
I'm not sure what else I
You can stabilize him with another medicine check.
Yeah, I will probably try.
I believe is a DC 15 for this.
Medicine is. Yeah, I will. Well, stabilize or first aid?
First aid.
Yeah. Oof, that's 6 plus 5, so 11.
Okay, that's not quite enough. He is still alive. You didn't do any more damage to him. You just aren't entirely sure what to do. So, with that, we then cut to 30 seconds before the fall of Calistar. Over the pirates' comms, you hear screaming and yelling, and there is a mass amount of gunfire that quickly ceases. You look over at the Silver Apple, the restaurant that they were in, and you see that there is a dark glow coming out from it, and very suddenly, all of the glass shatters from the absolute force that you can feel that sways the Ferris wheel a bit, as the glass shatters out and then pulls itself back in, and you see the building around this begin to crumble in on itself and begins flying in as a black hole has appeared in the center of this restaurant. It is about 300 feet away from you or so. You have maybe 2 minutes to get away.
All right then, we're gonna get out of here. Do we know how high up the?
It is about 80 feet up.
Okay. Barring anything else, I've got a 50-foot rope, so I'm gonna probably try to tie it off.
Okay.
And then try to rappel down as far as I can first.
Sweet. Are you going to bring the pirate, or are you going to leave him up there? That's not a judgment. That is just a.
That's not.
That is simply for rules.
I think I don't think I can. I don't think I've got the strength for that. I think I'm gonna have to just run for it.
Okay, that's fine. So you have the rope on you. You tie it to. Where are you just tying it to, like a safety bar inside?
Yeah, I'm assuming there's like a bar, so some kind of rigid structure.
All right, make me acrobatics checks. And we'll say it is also, as you open the door, you feel a very cold wind blow through, and you feel that the wind is pulling through, like pulsing out and then pulling back in towards the black hole, and just constantly just doing that. It is raining as well, and you're seeing the raindrops moving in that way as well.
I got a 10 on the die, plus 15, so 25.
You nail it.
She does a flip. She does a flip.
You do a flip. So you do a flip out. You are able to grapple down with the rope. You're able to steady yourself, and you're able to climb down. You have about 2 minutes remaining before this black hole is centering to you. You can feel the strength of this pull now. Where you landed is at like the end of a long street, there's like a gate where there is the employee section. Your ship is back there, and you are able to run.
I'm assuming there's nobody left at the bottom by wherever the operator would have been.
They are gone, but you do notice that there is a Golden League member shot in the chest, and he is dead on the control panel.
Is there anything? Can I see if there's anything like obviously visible on his body that might be important?
You can check if you want. They didn't. Go ahead and make me a perception check. Never mind. I'll make you roll. What's the game about rolling?
10 plus 11, so 21.
Okay, you don't find anything. It is just like ammo and some simple weapons.
I run toward the ship.
You start booking it. As you're booking it, you notice that there are other crew members of the Domineers and Golden League members also running to their ships, and there is a mass confusion as nobody knows what's happening or why that is going off, why there is suddenly a black hole. And they seem to all be yelling at each other and beginning to just fire at each other as this becomes a pseudo war in front of a black hole.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to have you roll initiative. Instead, what I'm going to do is you can either... The DCs will change depending on your actions here. You can either try to stealth and be able to slip through and get back to your ship, or you can try to have some sort of suppressing fire to make the DCs easier.
Stealth was going to be my plan, is try to blend in as much as I can. And
Make me a stealth roll DC 25.
Oh my gosh.
You got this.
You are kind of running down a big open street here.
That's a 13 on the die plus 16.
Yes.
In this confusion of the crowd, they are now gathering all towards this one gate. You're able to blend in with parts of the Golden League and slip in, slip out. You have seen enough bloodshed to know who to kind of hide behind. Like what are the obvious targets here? So you're able to avoid them and sneak up. Your ship, you arrive at your ship. It is maybe less than 100 feet away from you now. You are feeling this extreme pull of the full force of a black hole just at your fingertips. Make me a piloting check.
17 on the die plus 14, so 31.
You are able, you know this ship so well. You have piloted so many ships in your life that you just know what types of engines need, what type of prep time, anything like that, any systems that need to boot up first. So you're able to immaculately just boot up all of the systems, get the engines running. They're warming up, and you are able to fly out as the black hole is just at your tail. You are able to escape its pull using the force of your engines, and you are able to fly away as slowly a black hole consumes the entire planet of Callistra, or Calstra. We now cut to present day. Where Volia
Can we cut to break or something? I'm tense.
Where Volia has dropped off the CS Verity at a train station, and you see right after you drop it off, Pepper flies down next to you, lands, and then waves at you from the cockpit.
I don't.
We're all
I think
so
all we were
shook.
doing was just
You're just dropping the ship
her
off and going back.
Gosh, dude.
Yeah,
That's
so I think that's all I need to do. I don't think I need to make a rest stop or anything.
I mean, if you got to use the bathroom, you could, but
I'm sure the ship has something. So,
yeah.
So wave goodbye. We'll see you later. And,
All right. We'll say before she drops you off, you guys are flying back to this asteroid where the crew is. And as you're flying there, it's about like couple hours to get there, like back and forth. You know what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
So, as you're flying, Pepper just goes, "So how'd you meet everybody that's on the crew?"
Well, I met Clementine through one of my previous jobs at the Golden League, and we, she had a ship that needed piloting, and I had a pilot's license, so we became friends. I became her pilot, and most of the others kind of came on through other jobs, and it's been this job as well.
Interesting. You were with the Golden League.
Yeah.
Were you at Calistar?
Sense motive.
Yeah.
9 plus 9, 18.
There is a tension in the air. That is for sure. That was not there moments ago. She has, I forget the weapons I said specifically on her. I know she had a melee weepon and a rifle on her back.
She had some kind of sword.
She has a sword. Okay, it was a sword. I couldn't remember if I said that or a baton. I know. My
And eyes that could kill. And
soft skin is. You see that when she sat down, she disarmed her rifle and sword, and they're just on her side. And right after she said that you said the Golden League, she had put her hand on the hilt of her sword. She goes, "Were you there at Calistar?"
I was in the area.
Do you know what happened?
Not really. I was lucky, but unlucky at the same time. I was just standing a post and got knocked out and woke up just before everything really fell apart. I was able to escape, but I don't really know what happened.
Maybe a deception check.
oh my gosh, dude.
10 plus...
All I
Wait,
looked up
it's
for is
bluff, right?
sword.
Bluff, I'm sorry, yes.
Synthetic 20.
What'd you say?
For Pepper, all I wrote was has sword, friendly, ex-pirate.
Dirty 20. She is going to do she's going to do a sense motive check. She got a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
She goes, "Okay, you're going to have to start telling the truth here. I don't want to have to do anything, but if you know anything about what happened, I have to know what happened. You have to tell me." And she's, you can see that her hand is tightening on the grip around the sword.
I wasn't lying about being incapacitated. I was standing a post and someone came up and basically paralyzed me. But they were wearing all like armor. I couldn't really see anything about them. They just said they had to do something, and next thing I knew, there was a black hole opening up, and I just ran.
She eases off of the sword there when you say that. So she goes, "So you don't know why that happened, what any of that was?"
No, I was just there to, be a guard, provide cover, and someone snuck up on me.
Okay. I was there too, but I was on the opposite side of the planet, so I was able to get out of there quick. My brother wasn't so lucky. He wasn't near the black hole when it began, but he was in a remote area and he had no idea that what was happening.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. It happens. It's part of the job. It's why I left. I wanted to. We almost died for someone else's petty squabble. I wanted to live my life for myself, not for these minute nothing issues.
I was hoping that meeting would lead to peace, and the opposite happened. It was not at all what we were hoping for. This is a dangerous field to be working in.
It is. But I'm sorry. I was got a little weird there. Sorry about that.
It's an emotional subject.
Yeah, it's not the most fun memory.
Yeah, I know.
And with that, after that kind of touching, awkward moment, time passes. You chit chat or sit in silence, and Pepper drops you off at the port that she dropped everyone else off. And she goes, I got a message from Barthon earlier, but on the way over here, but it was kind of scrambled. So I'm gonna see if I can try to work through that and figure out what the message was, and I'll let you guys know once I know.
Okay.
All right.
As I'm leaving the ship, I get to the door, And while I'm basically standing in the middle of it, I turn around and say, "What was his name?"
His name is Stormer.
Sorry again. Continue on.
Thank you. And the door closes. So right after the door closes, Pepper messages everyone on the comms unit and says, "Hey everyone, just letting you know, Volia's dropped off at the port, so there's no really other entrance in, so that's kind of my only option. I'm sorry. So hope you guys meet up. I'll be out here when you need me."
Right, thank you. Is it possible for me to send my coordinates? Send our coordinates?
Yeah.
Okay.
The comms unit has like a little GPS kind of thing on it. So
All right.
it's
Send
like
my
an Apple
coordinates
send
now.
your location. gotta
Drop a pin.
Yeah, you drop a
Yes.
pin.
So I send our location.
We also warn you a little bit.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, there's a
Be
lot
ready.
of people. They seem friendly. They're not friendly. If we don't get back, Pepper, just blow this whole thing up. I don't know if you could do that. There's some real messed up stuff going on.
I didn't bring artillery for that, but I'll make a note, I guess. I'd rather not.
I mean, if it's like a day or two and we don't come back, just...
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll stay for a couple days and I'll pass on any messages.
See
Or
you
lack of.
soon.
See you soon.
Wink.
See, wink.
Did you just verbalize a wink?
She winked back. Did you hear that?
Is this still over comms?
Oh, shoot.
So you guys cut comms. Volia, you walk through and you go through the same dark hallway also full of cobwebs. You enter into this through the same big wooden door, but you don't see any Joros in this office. Not that you particularly know what a Joro is at this moment, but
See nobody.
you see nobody in this very ornate office. They send their location to you. You take a step out and you see this city of Joro, city of dreams. And what is your first reaction?
What is going on? This is not right. How come this wasn't included in the comms message? This is weird.
Do you make your way openly to the drop location, or are you gonna try to stealth?
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth around a little bit.
All right, make me some stealth checks.
She's really good at those.
That's a 10. Yeah, it's 26.
Yeah, you're good. You get through. We'll say it takes you about like 20-30 minutes to get over there because you're going the sneaky way. So we'll also say that everyone has short rested and leveled up. So we are all now level 5s.
So strong.
Volia got XP from remembering.
I did that really cool flip. And
I remember the future.
So you guys are short resting outside of this large cave. You hear heavy machinery. You hear the buzzing of fluorescent lights and electronics coming from it. Is there anything you would like to do before Volia gets here or before you enter in this facility?
Yeah, I wanted to sneak back to the scrap metal place and because I've just been like thinking over like my grenades not working against Jeremiah or the bunny ears or literally everybody, and I was like, free
Jeremiah.
metal. I was just thinking back to those free dispensers. I was like, I'm just gonna make some real gnarly grenades.
Awesome. Make me. We'll say. Do you want to sneak back there, or do you just want to openly walk
I'm
back?
gonna sneak.
It's smart. I recommend that one. So make me a stealth check.
Can you make me some of those too?
Yeah, I'll take orders. 16 plus 10. 22, 6.
Oh yeah, you make it.
Okay.
How many grenades do you have currently?
I got 2 smoke, 2 concussion. I got 3 frags.
Okay.
But I'm looking to craft better ones.
Are you looking to make
Big
them?
ones.
Are you looking to wholly make a new one, or like upgrade these ones?
If I can upgrade my frags, it'd be great and make some.
I'll say it's much easier to craft an upgrade of
Okay.
of a frag grenade than to make a brand new one.
All right, so I'll upgrade my 3 grenades.
You bedazzle.
Yes, we'll say you sneak over to the metalworks. You know, in that back corner that she had a ton of just scrap metal back there for you, so you can just go sneak some in. 20 something. No Joro is really looking for you or knows that anything bad is happening. So you were able to get out pretty quick.
So, are my grenades able to be upgraded as well?
What I'll
in the
say
same
is
trip?
make me a crafting check. Make me 2 crafting checks, one for your grenades, one for Clementine's.
Oh man.
Okay, 20 on the first one.
Yes.
Full nat 20.
Plus 16s.
Yeah, it fully upgrades everything. You got nat 20s.
Okay.
They're all the next level.
Handmade grenades.
And then make me another crafting check for Clementine's, unless Clementine wants to try to craft them.
Which one is crafting?
Engineering?
Engineering, I'm sorry, yes.
Oh, okay.
I got 6 in the second. Unless one.
We'll see.
You got a bonus? A little bonus?
It's an 8 on the die, so a total of 9.
All right.
Can you help me with this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, with neither of you breaking double digits.
Well, 6 plus 16, so 22.
Okay. So,
Oh, well,
you should have said that, not the 6.
Well, I
holding
thought you
out
were.
on us.
We'll say you're able to help. How many grenades do you have?
I have 4.
4. We'll say you get 2 of them upgraded.
Okay.
Cool.
So, what level does that make them?
I'll just make them level 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mark 2.
Yeah.
So it's 2d6 in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 2d6 is that, and
And then it's
the
just
DC's
like
higher?
makes the DC higher, yeah.
Yes. Cool.
And with the concussion grenades, what does that do to upgrade them?
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
We'll find that out. We'll have somebody dig for you, then we'll let you know. All right, so Volia, you arrive. We'll say you guys kind of all meet up around the same time here.
On the way there, did I see anybody other than the Joros? Like, or have I only seen Joros?
You make me a perception check.
11 plus 11. Yeah, 22.
You see other Joros, but they are like in their houses. You see them peeking out windows. You see them. Most brazen you've seen is them on their front porch. You don't see any walking the street happily like all the other Joros.
I've seen non-Joros.
You see a couple non-Joros
Okay.
in their houses.
Okay. So not that it matters too much. As I stealthed along, I would have eased up a little bit as I saw non-Joros, just
Okay.
because I'm like, okay, now I'm at least not a complete sore thumb.
Yeah.
But I get there.
All right, we get there.
I get to the pin.
So you guys all arrive. You craft your stuff. You short rest. And all that's left is for you to enter this facility cave thing. Anything else before we go in?
I think I'm good.
All right, sounds good. So this cave, this dome is almost like a large screen around the entire facility. And here you see that it is like chiseled out and roughly cracked around this entrance in from where you're hearing all the whirling. As you enter in, it looks less and less like it was mined out with using tools and more just like a general, like, well-made facility building. As you walk in, you see you're walking into a 4-way intersection. You have 3 intersections in front of you: left, forward, and right. We'll say, for sake simplicity, north, east, and west. You have north, east, and west. Which of these would you like to enter?
I'm there now, right?
All you
Right,
there.
so as we're walking, what on earth is going on here? Or space, whatever. What is going on here?
There's
Who
a
are these
whole
people?
place. You obviously saw the Joros.
Their
They're
name is
clones.
Joro.
Yeah, all the ones that look the same. They're Joro. There are a few non-Joros. Everything seemed to be weird but okay. But then we found out that some of the non-Joros were being attacked by heavily armored Joros on behalf of the first Joro. So kind of have a little mixed feelings about Joros right now.
And there's some sort of thing where there's heavy surveillance, because once we were attacked and then beat the guys that were trying to attack us, all the cameras were pointed our way.
And then there were robot bunnies.
I melted one's face.
I like that. So,
I like that.
so they're all clones. They're all named Joro.
Well, some of them take
Except
different
the
names.
ones that aren't.
Yes.
But they're still clones, but they're like
And they're
different clones.
trying to kill everybody who's not a Joro.
and play disc ring, but that's
Well, yes,
that's an,
we are starting a disc ring team.
Okay.
yeah, we got one more.
You
They're doing their
can
jobs
join.
and killing everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Disc ring is a bit lower priority, but we'll get there.
For some of us.
Okay.
I'm still hoping we can settle this all in one game of disc ring.
I'm sure we can get you a disc ring disc to install the ability. You know, the CD. Disc.
Can we? They're still missing one player.
We'll see if we can find a disc.
I go north.
So before we enter in, I want to address the audience here. I just want to put a small content warning of some light body horror possibility. Nothing really extreme, just in case if you're kind of squeamish. It's just a visual. So I just want to throw that out there first. Don't worry about that too much, guys. That's nothing. Players, don't worry about that. That's nothing. That was out of character. So
Who said that?
It's a blood you have.
yeah, you guys are gonna get Nickelodeon slime, but I have.
Trigger warning for Nickelodeon slime.
So you guys enter into a large room. We'll just for simplicity's sake, it's the neural programming center. You walk in, you see a large computer that takes up almost the entire wall in front of you, and you see it is about 60 feet wide total, maybe 30 feet long, so it's much more rectangular shape. And on either ends of the room, there are two large green cylinders that are about 12 feet tall, 8 feet wide. You also notice that all of the ceilings in this facility are all 12 feet tall. So just you notice. That's it. So
Hey guys, I don't like that.
It's kind of foreboding.
Is it like green liquid or is it just a green painted?
green painted. It is just a metal cylinder.
Oh, okay.
Think best example I can think of, if you played the game Portal or Portal 2, it's the elevators in that, but heavy green metal.
Okay. And is anything Dominion branded? Or
Make me computers checks. Try
No,
again.
no, he doesn't.
You can't- okay, so it's when Marcus is on, is when you miss your dice tray.
Okay, it's a computer 6 plus 14, 20.
You recognize that this is all Dominion branded technology, and again, it's not it's more up to date than the technology you saw in the actual city, but it is still some slightly outdated technology.
Okay.
Intergalactic business machines.
So there's two. Yes, there is in front of you. There is a large computer with UC code just running across it constantly, and tons of windows
So
popping
like
up.
green text. Like,
But instead, it's going horizontal. Just to,
Are there a bunch of cameras in this room too?
you see, there are 3 cameras, all facing you. And you can also make me a computers check for those as well.
Yeah, Gizmo and Widget, if you could clear those
Yeah.
out.
I'm sorry, there's 4. I lied. There's 4 cameras, and they are 2 on each end by the cylinders.
Okay. 3 plus 14, 17.
You see that they are modified and are recently modified, using again older tech, but the soldering on these modifications seems a lot fresher than other ones. I don't know if that's how soldering works, but it does in this universe. It's canon. So
You can't say anything about it.
yeah.
Craftsmanship on this.
what did y'all do to get us on candid camera here?
Not be a Joro.
And, not get taken in by Joros.
Okay.
See, that is all you see in this room. But like I said, big computer, 2 cylinders.
So did you disable the cameras?
They're too difficult. You know what? Instead, I'm going to turn Widget's camera on. I'm like, I can record too.
We're gonna put this on social media.
I'm gonna be like,
device and start.
we're gonna put Dominion on blast.
Just live stream it.
Chip, could you maybe shoot something at the cameras, break the lenses?
Oh,
Concussion.
yeah, probably. I'm gonna go up and just kind of like mess with one.
Go ahead and
Is it computers?
no, it is 12 feet tall, so it's kind of hard for you to reach it. It's up in the corner of the room. So you want
How
to
did you
disable
get
it.
up there?
I have a
Climbed on his
remote.
back. Oh,
If you wanted to disarm it, you would have to like attack it.
Right.
I jump and I punch it.
Just sock it real hard, or use a gun that you have.
Okay, no, I'll shoot it, I guess. All right. Hey, you know what? Forget about it. It's a 12 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh yeah, I did it.
It is just a camera. It is not like
The soldering is
the soldering's not that tough.
As
Okay?
you go to shoot, the camera just moves.
All right, 3 on the dice, plus 4, plus 2, so 9.
It shatters and breaks. The moment you pull your gun out, you see the camera on the other side next to you turn and immediately face you, and you see a little dart gun pop out from the bottom of it, from where it was recently soldered, and it shoots just a dart at you. It hits you, but because you are made of metal, it just kind of bounces off. Just take 1 damage.
Oh, never mind.
no,
It's fine,
But
actually.
you do see that there is a fluid inside of the
Oh.
syringe that has been shot at you.
Okay, guess we won't shoot those.
I'm gonna probably try anyway, just to take out the one, because I don't like it.
Go for it.
What I would like to do is, instead of shoot, I want to try to do a dirty trick. And use,
Dirty little trick.
use the rope that I would have replaced in the past 6 years.
We'll say you recently bought it. You just remembered.
Kind of like try to not necessarily a lasso, but kind of like just get it up and over and just like pull it down, like kind of make like a loop and kind of.
Yeah, how you are gonna have to get close to it, right, to do that.
Well,
So,
I figured like I'm 6 feet tall, so I figure I can like kind of just throw the end of the rope over. Could I do that, or is that too far away still?
you are going to need you to tell me if you get within 30 feet of it, and you need to be honest with me in this moment.
You said that there were 4 in each corner, so there's one like near the entrance, right?
It's 2. There's 4, and they're both on the. Okay, I probably described it. Sorry. Where you walked in was the middle of the room. Like that's the entrance of where you walked in. So to your left is the 2 cameras are by those 2, the 1 cylinder, and to your right is the other cylinder where the 2 cameras are.
Okay.
So you like from the center of the room, you're about 50 feet away from each of them. If I'm doing the math right, which I'm going to say I did right. So.
Now I'm confused and trying not to metagame.
If you were gonna do it, be honest with me in this moment. You're live on the internet. Everyone's gonna get mad.
Everyone's gonna know.
If it was near us when we like walked in, I probably would have. If we just saw that it attacked us, then
There's probably going to be
Probably
more
not.
cameras elsewhere.
yeah.
We can't just keep taking out.
I think if
all
it
of them.
was that far away, I wouldn't have. If it was near us, I would have.
Okay. Okay. So
Find out
you're not
what's
going to.
in that liquid. Chip, can you look at the vial that they try to inject you with?
Oh, yeah.
Make me a life science check.
Okay. I will do that. All right, that's a 17 on the die, so it's going to be a 31.
This is. This
Tell me what it
is
tastes like.
It will not taste good. It's meant to be injected. So this is a unique morphogen that. With a 30 whatever you said, it is, which is plenty. You can tell that it is a pseudo virus. Like what this does is these cells go in and attack the other cells and replace it with their own. And
no.
they seem to go for any type of cell in the body at all.
It
Replace
would
it
turn
with
us into Joros?
yeah, it's like a Jorinator.
Jorinator.
Okay, this is nasty.
Goodness.
Okay, so no guns. I don't want to be a Joro. Is the computer probably connected to all of this? So can I look at the big
Yeah, make me a computer check.
computer check? 11 plus 14, 25.
You get that super easy. DC was 18. So
I'm in.
you passed it. You have little glasses popped out.
All right, what's
So you see that this is where the Dominion logo and branding and everything is.
would you get this? Record this.
Check this out.
He does. He'll say, he goes up to you, goes, yes, and starts recording. This was made, you super passed my DC, so you get all the good info.
Yeah.
You learned that this was made by Dominion maybe 30 years ago. And it was a way of testing for civilian lifestyles. How civilians go around their day, how they interact with each other, and the most important part, when is the best time to attack? When is the least susceptible that a random civilian residence would be? When is the most susceptible they would be to an attack?
Oh my gosh.
You also see that this is perfect cloning. This is not like a fairly good replication, similar to what you have with Widget of it's Widget, right? I keep
Yeah, it's Widget.
I guess I was getting wrong. I'm so sorry. This is not like a Widget like you built it and is a really good replica. This is a perfect clone. They are cloning metal. They are cloning food. They are cloning people. This could be huge for societies across the entire universe. This could bring tons of things and an opportunity to systems and planets that are distant from all the pack worlds and all of Absalom Ring.
But it
have
could
a lot
also
of
be
grenades. I can have as many
You
grenades.
could make a lot of grenades.
it could also be like super dangerous because you could like really quickly make your own army of like clones.
Whoa, like this place.
Yeah, like you just
Make me
gotta.
another computers check.
Okay.
Go a little deeper.
It's 15 plus 14, 29. Deeper.
There. You see that they chose these, like, there was about 6 or 7 people in here that were chosen to be the clones. And there's one code that keeps repeating over and over again of, the code line is along the lines of stop, process, Joro, repeat. And it keeps just doing that over and over again, which produces the Joros.
Does that match
You
the...
see a 7th spot for a name that has been stricken from the record. Every time you try to go click on it, there is an error that pops up, and it just says redacted where the name was.
Does this stop process Joro match the error logs that Bart gave us initially?
Yes, this is like
Okay.
almost identical to the ones you were getting.
And you said there were 7 names with the 7 redacted?
7th was
Are the
redacted.
other ones like Relton, Finbar,
Yeah, it is all the people that you've
Annalise?
met.
Okay.
Are the other names.
So this is the computer that we're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah, this has all of it.
Okay, well let's record it all then. Let's put it in the drive and that's what
Yeah,
There's a-
Widget's got it.
Yeah. We'll say that they gave you a data pad to put all the information in.
Yeah.
A floppy disk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also making a copy for
flop.
myself. But
Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah.
iPad?
You what?
A flop iPad?
A flop iPad.
Once we get all the data, are we supposed to destroy it and then head out?
Your mission was to get the data and cause as much panic and pandemonium as you can for this, or like you cause as much havoc. So
Okay.
So
Yeah, we're-
destroying it sounds good.
Yeah, and we're gonna post it on their like social, so
Yeah.
Dominion's gonna go down.
Cancel Dominion.
So there's a first Joro, right? And is that mentioned in this?
there is a first Joro. There is one Joro in there and you remember that the armored ones that you met before said we will bring you to first Joro. So
Is there any mention of the first Reltons or first Annalises or?
nothing at all. Just the clones.
I remember, I think it was Finbar was saying, like, in reaction to the first Joro thing that we heard, being like, first Joro, I thought, like, all the firsts were dead. Like, first Joro is more of, like, a legend. So,
So
Can I get to the cameras from this terminal?
no, you cannot. They seem to have a direct link to a different source.
Got it.
That is your guess, at least. You can't touch them, but that seems to be what's
So
happening.
now that we're getting what we needed, what's the game plan?
Honestly, I kind of want to see what is up with this Joro cult, it feels like. And, you know, we could cause a lot of trouble for Dominion by blowing things up and generally taking down this setup they've got. So we could take down some Joros.
Can you delete the Joro repeat process code?
Yeah, could I disable this, like, because that's a transmission they're sending out, or like...
That is for the machines. It seems to be there are other machines in this facility that use that code to be processing things, and it seems like that the code that you saw is not being used. It's like you haven't hit enter on hitting a new Joro yet. So it is there. You can delete it if you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop. I
And
think
it
there's enough
seems to
Joros.
be that these two big pods are where the Joros come from. This is like where they pop out of.
Okay.
Can you make a chip? Buddy, for me. Hear me out.
Make me a physical or life science check. This will apply for both.
So I can high five myself.
10 plus 10, 20?
No.
No.
There's no biological mass on Chip, so you cannot properly clone him.
This is incredibly disappointing.
Could I, much like I did previously, can I try and meditate for a second and make another mysticism check to see if there's any kind of magical stuff?
Yeah.
A magical element?
Yeah, yeah, by all means.
All right, we talked about this, guys.
You
Come on,
got this.
boys. Come on, boys.
Gary took him out to dinner, had a talk.
Yeah, double digits.
So that's a 16 plus 17. So that's what?
A big number, you got
Big
it.
number.
So
You got it.
they
33.
you sit down and meditate and find some inner peace to sense around what's in your surroundings. You don't get any mysticism or magic at all. You are far enough from the center, the black hole in the center of the universe, that you could start seeing some magic feasibly, but there's no magic near you at all, in any sense.
As Aster kind of kneels down and meditates during this, you see his moat kind of start to fluctuate and light kind of like float around him, move from his head. And then he stands up and he's like, well, nothing feels funky besides, well, the obvious. So it's all science.
Oh, you felt the earth again.
Yeah.
How is she?
She's a little freaked out, I'm going to be honest.
Understandable.
While you were meditating, I'm just gonna say Clementine just like whispers to Volia, being like, I've never actually seen him do this before. That's wild.
I can hear you. I really got to concentrate.
Sorry.
Everybody, shut up. He's focusing.
Thank you, Chip.
Be
Thank you.
quiet.
Thank you.
So with that, there's no magic whatsoever here. It just seems to be technology and science. And you have just learned that there are other means of production within this.
You know, if I don't know what would be more conducive to completing this job, but if we were supposed to create panic and kind of chaos, what if do you think we could corrupt the data that makes up the clones to, like, instead of making the clones, they make like some kind of monster mutant clone?
I love the way you think. You're my favorite.
I mean, the clones didn't do anything wrong, though.
They hurt us.
Well, yeah, but not all of them. I mean, all the regular Joros are just... They're weird, but they just kind of are there.
I mean,
If you want, you guys can make sense motive checks on like the Joros that you did meet, barring the ones that did attack you. There's plenty of other ones.
That's a 15 on the die plus 6.
Okay, it's 21.
I'm doing real good, coach.
This is good, man.
Yeah.
You're crushing it.
I'm feeling it.
9 on the die plus 10, so 19.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, just you two. Okay, just making sure. You got no sense of violence from them whatsoever. They were just very happy, peaceful, ignorant, obviously, to what is going on around them and like the circumstances. But they were just kind of happy and just living their lives. They had no ill will.
I'd say, you're the boss, but I'd say, they didn't choose to be made. They just kind of are. So why don't we, we can cause all the havoc as far as the Dominion stuff goes, but then, the Joros can just be kind of left here to, live.
We can even the playing field make more Finbars,
Reltons.
Annalises, Reltons.
Oh yeah, because the thing said stop process Joro, right? Could it be stop process Relton? Stop process.
It could be, yeah. If you change it, you would need to give me another computers check.
Let's vote on our favorite non-Joro.
Well, hang on a second. When you were looking at the computer, you got some idea of what exactly they were doing here, right? And you said that they were doing an experiment on civilian lifestyles and stuff. If we add more to it, are we just giving them more subjects to test? That's the conundrum here, because if we leave them to live, we're still letting this experiment continue.
Not if we break all their stuff, though. We break all the Dominion stuff, take their data. They'll probably, I don't know, just leave them alone.
Maybe.
But they will kill the non-Joros.
And this is wired up in this room. Like if I press a button, it'll be in one of the green metal tubes is where they should come out.
Yes. Yeah.
We can just try.
It looks like there is a process to this, though. It is not just like you hit a Go Joro button. It is like you have to make sure that the other rooms, whatever these other rooms are all well balanced and have the proper settings going before you can create a clone.
There's just 6 buttons on the panel with each.
Yeah, the seventh button, icon of their faces on each button that you can.
Yeah,
just
The
push.
7th button was just ripped out of the console.
What's the deal with that 7th one? There's supposed to be another entity.
That's really intriguing for me. I think we should definitely try and figure out what that was, see where that
Yeah, I was
goes.
gonna say, is this a secured system? Can we hack in to try to see if there's any remnants of what that redacted name is?
Yeah, go ahead and try.
Oof, that's a natural 1.
So you crash the system.
Oh no!
And in response to that, a panel opens up on the computer, and you see a needle pop out immediatly. And it is going to, because you got that one, it's going to have advantage on this attack.
Oh my gosh.
It is right in your face.
Oh no!
Let me see. It got a 17 on the dice plus 14 to hit you.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm assuming is that against KAC?
Yes, KAC.
Yeah, that would definitely hit.
So you are going to take, let me see really quick, 6d6 damage. So 10, 11. I'm so sorry. 9. So you got 26 damage from that one hit.
Well, let's not do that again.
And I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
12.
You
Wait.
You got a 2 on the die, I think, and then it flipped when you moved your hand back.
I did that thing again where I'm pretty sure I had a 9, and then I moved it back, and then now I'm seeing 6.
Let's
but they're right next to each
re-roll
other.
it.
just re-roll it. Just re-roll it.
Yeah.
Just be safe.
Okay, 13 plus 3, so 16.
All right, so you pass the saving throw here. So you get just hit with this this morphogen, and you're able to kind of shake it off a little bit, but it was a forceful hit, and you do not feel amazing now as a chemical has entered your body.
Okay, that's
Okay.
enough playing around. We need to blow stuff up and leave.
Yeah. Before we do, Chip, could you help Volia out, like heal her up a little bit?
Clear.
No, not a defibrillator.
Yeah, I can do a little something. I can do some field dressing and give you a little bit of health
All right.
back.
While you do that, we'll say, do you guys want to stay in this room still, or are you gonna head out now? To a different room, or
There is those two
two?
things.
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys went north. You have east and west.
Take
still.
8 back.
Let's go check out the east room.
Okay, and we're done with this one. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. As far as you can tell, there's nothing else in here.
Because the machines, the computer's like locked
It
now.
It
It's
now
locked.
has gun on it, so
Yeah,
it is
okay.
like looking around. You enter into this room. I'm just gonna give you the name. It is the biomass processor room. You see a large vat of bubbling chemicals all over. There is a section on your right that has the chemicals in it. There's two large ones. On your left, there seems to be some sort of crusher furnace type on the that then has another large clear tube that runs through and runs to this machine on the right. And again, you see this. There are 2 cameras on your left-hand side above this crushing machine, and 2 cameras directly in front of you, just on the wall facing the doorway.
We walk in, I see the cameras are pointing at us already, and I'm like, yeah, we know. Quit it.
They don't react. And then on the right-hand side, in front of these large tubes, you see another computer, not as big as the last one, but another decent-sized computer.
You want to see what information we can get from this one?
Yeah.
Be extra careful.
As you go to approach
no.
the computer,
Oh no!
you hear sounds of writhing and struggle as behind this computer a unfinished Joro pops out. You see a melting flesh of man. You see parts of Joro in there, and you see it looks both in pain and kinda angry at you.
Nuh-uh. No.
So as you say "nuh-uh," you hear another sound as another one comes out right in front of, like right next to him.
No.
You have 2 unfinished Joros. Let's roll initiative.
Veto that.
And while they roll initiative, we are gonna go to break. We will see you all in 10 minutes as we fight these nasty little guys. Welcome back, everyone. We have discovered nasty little Joro men. And we are going to fight them.
Nobody's happy about it.
If I can get everyone's initiative really quick, and I'll throw them up on the board.
13.
13 for Clementine.
19.
19 for Volia.
Yeah, sure.
Also got 13.
13 for Gizmo. This is
let's
happened
roll
last
again.
time too. You just rolled the same. Yeah, roll off.
Yeah.
Roll off. Roll.
That's a 19 on the die.
It's a 17. I guess you stay captain.
You were trying to usurp me?
Next time.
That's a 4 on the die. 11.
11. Oh no, back here. And Aster.
18 on the die. 23. I made some improvements.
Tasty.
Level up.
My man's rolling his dice good now.
Gary's coming after this session with a vengeance.
There's an ominous space.
He was definitely way at the bottom, and he sat about there. No. Yeah, there. Excuse me. Okay. So with that, you have the 2 unfinished Joros sitting just below the vat. I explained it a little weird. I'm going to reiterate again. When you walked in, it was on the left is this big crusher furnace-looking thing with a tube that goes out and underneath the ground. On your right is a computer, and there is hanging from the ceiling, as the detail I forgot, are the 2 vats of liquid that are boiling and colored. Below those are the disposal, and where the disposal is where the Joros are rising out from the ground. So if you look at the map that we have up, that the 2 vats of chemicals and stuff are like above everyone. Just so everyone knows. So just so I make it clear. So with that, we'll cut to Aster. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Hell no. Just light up. I am going to move towards, which one's the closest J monster?
To you there's one directly in front of you, then one across the room. So
I am going to move my full movement and draw my solar weapon.
Sick.
And just run up on that thing and attack it.
all right.
It is an affront to the universe.
Oh my god.
It is nasty and not appreciated. All right, so go ahead, make a swing.
Mortal attack. All right, big numbers. That's a 13 on the die plus 9.
It absolutely hits.
Awesome. Yes, Dice, we talked about yes. I'm doing so good today. I hope I don't jinx myself.
Stop saying that, dude.
All right, 3 on the die plus 15.
So what was it? 18 damage to this thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need an actual calculator. So you ignite your solar weapon. You see the Joro, when it lights up right in front of its face, it doesn't respond at all, and you don't see any response until you hit the actual creature itself, and then it has like this pained sound, and it recoils a bit.
Ugh.
And with that, you have your movement, and you have
Use my movement, use my
yes,
standard
you did.
action, so I think that's it.
all right. That is Volia's turn.
Okay, a couple quick questions. Which side of the map did we come in on?
You came in from the bottom.
Okay, are there any other entrances or exits?
Nope, just the one.
And can I do like a perception check to see if there's any like traps obvious, anything like that?
Yeah. I'll give you as a free action. We can say that you did this when you entered the room.
12, 11, 23.
No traps, just the cameras that are there that you know have guns in them.
Okay, and the vats are like directly above us.
They're directly above the 2 unfinished Joros, so they're the map's up. Yeah, the map's up right where they are. They're hanging above.
Okay.
About like 8 feet above you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shift down, like the down 2 and over 1, just kind of like the moving backward, kind of Tetris L shape.
Got it.
And then I'm going to use quick draw to just pull out my sniper, and I'm just going to do a regular attack on this one. And I can still attack the one that's closest to me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 10 plus 7, so 17.
That's EAC or KAC?
That would be. I think this is an energy gun.
It's an energy.
It should
Yeah, so that should be EAC. Yeah, so that hits.
Okay. And that is 2d 1d. Okay. Oh, I should have used the die. Sorry about this.
I forgive you.
1d8, 1d6.
It's okay, man. It's just the internet. It's only on forever.
I'm sure no one will have any issues whatsoever.
Are you playing a game online? Nobody's gonna get upset.
11.
11. You take your steps back, pull out your rifle, and you fire a shot right between where its head seems to be, and you just see it enter in, and it again doesn't respond until it gets hit, and it lets out a large screech, and you see it recoil a bit more, but it is still standing and just a little singed and stinky. With that, it is now that one's turn. It is going to attack the closest thing to it, which is Aster. So it is going to take a slam attack against you, and it gets a not much. It gets a dirty 20 to hit you.
That just hits me.
Okay.
Synthetic 20 has a new meaning.
Yes. So that hits you only for 7 bludgeoning damage. And once it hits you, I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw.
I don't like that. Not one bit.
No.
Oh, you guys can just say no? I didn't know that.
I use my one veto. No.
Everyone gets one.
Okay, so
Foul
that's,
on the play.
That's I'm starting to show up again. That's a 2 on the die plus 5, so 7.
Don't do
You
this to me, dude.
are sickened for 2 rounds.
No.
You, as it hits you and you feel this just gross, the thing kind of consumed you and you feel it pulling and tugging and gripping on your skin. As you're able to shove it off, you see this blob begins to stand up a little bit more, and it takes on a form that's similar to your body structure.
Oh, you gotta be
and
kidding me.
it still looks roughly like a Joro, but definitely has the physique of an Aster.
I don't know which one's which.
Are you kidding me?
Just shoot both of them.
It now can see again, and it loses a few other things that you guys didn't know it had. And I need to know what your strength modifier is.
No.
Well, that's
18
your job.
18. Okay, what does that add?
plus 4.
Plus 4 to hit. Okay, thank you. So
You're not welcome.
You know what?
You see this blob takes on a humanoid form, stands up, and it seems more ready to attack now. That is that blob's turn. It is now.
Hold.
That is Clementine's turn.
How much damage was that again? 6 or 7?
That was a 2 plus 7 damage.
7, okay.
Okay. So there's a blob next to you? On you?
Next to.
It's not a blob anymore.
Oh, it's a man.
There's a artist formerly known as Blob standing next to Aster.
I refuse. Oh, yes, please.
So, seeing that happen, I'm like, oh, for all that is holy, oh gods, Aster, you're tough, and I believe in you, and so I am going to use the envoy improvisation. Don't quit, so you ignore the sickened condition,
Oh.
Smart. Ooh.
and then I am going to move up. So that I'm facing the other blob, and I'm going to shoot it.
All right. Go ahead. Try. See what happens.
Do it. I want you to do it.
Oh no! It bonked the other die. Can I reroll?
Yeah, well, you can reroll.
Okay, thank God. It was a 1.
Okay. Aster, I also need your intelligence modifier.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's just a 10.
I need your whole
Just
character.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. It's
No,
fine.
excuse me, 11.
Oh. 0.
So that is a 6 on the die plus 5, so 11. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Oh, I'm just so disgusted that I miss.
Just you're shooting your gun. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just get nasty. You don't know which one. You don't know which one is Aster. Which one's the clone.
No, I'm shooting the other one.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm just like,
You know what part to shoot at here.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do for your turn? I think that's everything. You did movement, action,
yeah,
standard action.
that'll be it.
Okay. That is Gizmo's turn.
Gizmo.
So the cameras aren't shooting needles at people when they pull out guns, or did that seem to be only if you attack the camera?
Make me a sense motive check.
Okay. 5 plus 4, 9.
Seemed to be only when you attacked it.
Seem to be. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my energy shield because I don't want these things to touch me.
Smart man.
So that's my standard action, and I'm gonna move as far away as I can. So 6 spaces, maybe to Volia. Try to share the same space as Volia.
All right.
And hide.
Sounds good. So yeah, you scurry over there and hide behind Volia.
Yeah, and then my Gizmo's gonna use the move action to do the same thing.
Okay, so yeah, Gizmo also goes runs over behind Volia. With that, it is Chip's turn.
Okay. It is scary out here, man. Oh, real scary
A
time.
little gross.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm going to I'm going to. I'm kind of scared of them.
Yeah.
Why? They're just guys.
Well, I can't shoot either of them from where I am right now, huh?
You can move and draw your weapon in the same movement and then attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll come around and I'll get this one. I'm gonna try and peek at this one in front of Aster.
So you want the Aster Joro.
Don't call it
Oh
that.
no, the original, the other glob.
You want the non-Aster Joro.
Yes.
Okay. So the one on top is that one.
I don't know if we're ready to hit that one. Oh wait, the glob is just Aster now. There's no more. Oh man.
Yeah, no, well, the glob, it is still the unfinished Joro. It is just in the form of Aster now.
Oh.
So there's like one glob, and then there's one Joro
Well,
glob.
shoot, no, I'll hit the Aster
Or
one.
Aster
I'm not
glob.
as scared of nobody.
All right. Ain't afraid no Aster.
No, I'm gonna shoot him.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I
I'll
go.
allow it.
All right, so that's an 18 on the die, and do some math here.
That hits. You don't have to worry about that.
So that's going to be, well, firstly, well, I'll do the damage first. I'll be nice. So that's going to be 5 on the die, 10, 11, and then I'm doing an inhibitor that's going to deal non-lethal damage equal to my level. So 16, and then that blob is fatigued.
Go ahead and finish it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So fatigued.
I
So you-
stab him and he dies.
So you shoot him with the needler. You see the chemicals inject into him, and he begins to scream and melt as his body collapses and dissolves and goes down the drain. And there's only a needle of where a Joro once was, or unfinished Joro once was.
Chip kind of like freezes and he looks around. He's like, "Did you see that?
I turn around.
One hit wonder,
That is
bazinga!" Like,
You almost had it.
What was in that needle?
this one is dead. So now it is the second one's turn.
Oh no, Clem, get out of there.
It is going to use its movement. It has 60 feet of movement, so
Whoa.
it is able to get to Clementine to
Sorry,
make a
A
what?
blob should not move that fast.
can you imagine something like rippling towards you that quickly?
I'd rather not.
10 feet a second.
If it's all right with
Oh
you.
my god!
Hey, you did
Imagining
this.
like a
Wait a second.
kind of like sticky sound that's making.
With the
This
sticky
whole
hand.
thing was your idea.
I want to add that the worst parts are being added by you guys. I'm not adding some of
It
this.
moves like the sticky hands you get in the gacha things. It just goes.
That is a 17 to hit your KAC.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so
Oh no.
you are going to take, I'm sorry, 10 bludgeoning damage. You are sick for the next 5 rounds, and you now see that this mass of Joro has begun to shrunk and manipulate itself to be more of a form of Clementine.
No, 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 no.
How much damage was that?
It's gonna yell
much
at us
what?
now.
How much
Oh
damage
my
was that?
gosh!
That was 10 damage.
It's gonna make us
It's
fight
gonna
each other.
bully us now.
And now I'm going to need your strength and intelligence modifier.
Okay.
That's the worst one they could have taken.
It's -1.
Minus 1.
Intelligence is
God.
+1.
They're coming for our pride.
Plus what?
+1.
Plus 1. Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's
so
a plus
the
5 for a
thing?
second. And I was
No.
like, yo.
I'm not a genius.
So you now have the second condition. You are not feeling well at all, we could say.
Just straight up throw up.
And
my
with
gosh.
that is that blob's turn. It is now Aster's turn.
I'm done with this. I start running towards the Clementine blob.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make
Clem blob.
Clement blob.
no.
Clementine.
Never mind. You can't kill her now. No, you can't kill her now because now we named it.
I'm
Now
gonna
it's got
go.
a soul to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend one of my attunement points for plasma sheath.
Nice.
So my solar weapon starts to radiate with heat and flame, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make
Kill
an
it with
attack.
fire.
I'm literally killing it with fire.
Get it, dude. Sick it. He's a nasty little guy.
What is that? I can't see it. Okay, that's a 5 plus 9, so 14.
14 against KAC.
Yes.
That does not hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So
Well-
you go up and you swing, and now that it is a Clementine, unfinished Clementine, I guess you see it begin to dodge and be able to weave around using its mechanical arms,
Okay.
or false mechanical arms. And with that, it is Aster's turn. Or as ends Aster's turn, it is now Volia's turn.
Do I have a line of sight? Like, can I take a shot from here?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna do my sniper attack. So I gotta do my stealth or perception. I think I'm doing my stealth check.
Yeah, stealth.
Yeah. 15 plus like 16, so like
Super hits, you're good. You got it. Don't even worry about it.
8 plus 7. That's 15 EAC.
15 to hit the EAC.
Yeah.
That hits.
Excellent. Good work. Good. Golf claps, everybody.
Everyone around. Thank you.
Yeah.
Our snaps.
Okay, so
Yes.
12, 17.
Oof. Ouch. You see.
Oh wait, that's plus 5, so 22.
Yeesh. You
Eat it.
you sprint over, do a power slide across the ground, like have the sniper up with one knee up. You take the shot and you blow off half of this Clementine looking blob as it lets out a scream and it now looks over at you.
Oh yeah, don't take the form of my friends. I'll teach you.
It just with that is Volia's turn. Is now Clementine.
That Clementine isn't nearly as charismatic.
It's Clementine's turn. You have it. Sickened means you have a -2 penalty to attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Everything.
So just about everything.
Oh my gosh.
Don't suppose I can't use don't quit on myself. It says one ally.
No, I'm sorry.
You
Why
just like
can't I help
crouch down. You're
myself?
like, come on.
Some self-tucker.
I can do this.
A therapist can't be their own therapist. Like it's just like that.
Okay, so I will back up. I will go over to just above Chip.
It's gonna get an opportunity attack against
Oh,
you.
never mind. Never mind. I am going to instead do an unarmed strike. No. Okay.
You can
Here's what I'm
you
gonna
can
do.
shoot, but it just have disadvantage if you take a shot at it.
Right. So okay. So what I'm gonna do, in order to like replace the battery in my sting pistol, would that take my movement action or my standard action?
That would take your movement to reload.
Okay, cool. So I replace the battery in my sting pistol, and I shoot it again.
Okay. You have disadvantage and a -2
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Disadvantage and a -2?
because you're shooting from point blank. You have to have the range of the gun.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's disgusting.
It's just putrid. That's the worst part about this whole ordeal.
Okay. So the first roll was a 14, second roll was a 16.
So 14 on the die, plus 5 is 19.
That hits. Be scary if you
Son of a-
didn't.
Good answer.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 2 acid and burning. So that is a 5, then 2 acid and burning.
Ouch. So 7 damage total, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you hear it let out a gargling hiss as well as you shoot it, and you hear the acid splash against its body.
That's what you get!
With that, it's Clementine's turn. It is now Gizmo's turn.
So saying that they can die, I'm going to.
Good news.
Good news, it can perish.
I'm going to draw my laser pistol and shoot at it.
All right. Smart move.
10 plus 6 is 16.
16 against KAC or EAC?
EAC.
That hits.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm using the laser pistol because I want to burn.
Smart.
1d4. 4 plus.
Wow.
3 8 is 7.
Nice. 7.
7 damage.
All right. You have the plasma shoots out where Clementine had just had this massive acid splash hit against the creature. You managed to shoot right, like almost next to where she shot, to do maximum damage, and it lets out a massive scream as it is looking worse for wear, for better to say the least.
Okay, I'm gonna have Widget do the same thing.
All right, have him roll for me, please.
14 plus.
You hit. Don't worry about it. You hit it. You're good.
Okay. He's also gonna do 1d4. So 3 plus 2, 5.
5. You let out this shot, and then Widget just pulls out a machine gun and just lights it up for a second. It is looking. It has holes in it. The face is melting again. It does not look like it can keep its form super well. It is still standing, but it is on death's door. That ends Gizmo's turn. It is now Chip.
Well, if that's the case, if it's not looking so good anyways, I just shoot.
Go for it.
I'll just shoot, and no juice.
No juice.
No juice.
No
just
juice?
a flat shoot and empty syringe coming right at it.
Yeah, now that's right.
It already has
Well,
enough juice.
That's an 8 on the dice. This is a 15.
15. Which AC?
No. Unclear.
If it's a needle, it's just KAC then,
Okay,
probably.
that's
so,
what I would assume. So
yeah. So that does not hit.
Okay. Well, you know what?
You shoot and it just there's holes in
know
it
what
where
I'll
the
do?
bullets were and it just went. Boop.
No. I'll take a shot, and then I'll just think about it a little bit. And I would like to, instead of using my move action, I would like to identify the creature.
Yes. Go ahead and make me. It's you. You do a roll, correct? To identify.
That's just the thing, is that because I'm using my micro lab, every roll that I make is just a 20. And it's going to be my life science or physical science modifier, and both are 14. So I roll a 34.
34 flat. So yeah, you. This thing I'll give you because it's almost dead. It currently has 3 hit points.
Hey, guys.
Breathe on it.
Just sneeze a little hard and it falls over. With that, it is that's turn. And at initiative 0 is the thing I forgot to do last round, which is the camera. It is the camera is going to take a look at Clementine and take a shot
my
at you.
gosh.
Okay.
So that
I guessed
is
wrong.
a 17 to hit your KAC.
Dang it. Yeah.
That hits. Make me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to be a Joro. Okay.
Well, they seem so happy though.
Fortitude.
If you're a Joro, you could be anything.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Okay. That is a 10 on the die, 12 total.
You meet it. You beat it.
Oh, good.
That is that is 24 piercing damage right to you as it just lodges in your spine.
Are you alive?
But you're
You said
not,
22?
24.
24.
But good news is you're not Jorofied.
Yeah.
So you're still Clementine. There's just a thing that looks like Joro with Clementine.
There's a face worse than death.
You are not a Clementine Joro, but there is a Joro Clementine right next to you. So
One
Hold
stamina
on,
left.
dude.
Oh, goodness.
that
So tired.
Cameras always seem to shoot things.
yes, never trust a camera. That is the Clementine, the Joro Clementine now. It is going to take a slam attack against Clementine because you are right there. That is a 16 to hit your KAC.
Jeez, dude.
All right, I'm so sorry. That will be. It's not as bad as that super strong needle gun thing. That is 11 damage to you.
Oh, okay.
That is 11 bludgeoning. With that, it is going to stand its ground, and that is his turn. It is now Aster's.
I'm gonna use my entire action to do a full attack. So I'll do 2 attacks at -4. So that'll just be 2 attacks at +5.
All right.
All right, that's really good. That is a 16 for the first one, +5, 21.
Super hits.
And then that is a 7 on the die +5, so 13.
Super hit. Super dead.
Okay, woohoo!
So you pull out your saber.
my
You see your
gosh.
friend gets just brutalized from all angles for a minute there, and you slash it and burn it as you hear it sizzle and burn away to ash, and you are out of combat.
Can I shoot the camera?
Yes, go ahead.
Please, actually.
Actually, really quick, I will need the map back up to see how far away you are from it because it could return
Sniper
fire.
is a 70 foot, so
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're able to move out of the way. If you want, we don't have to roll this all. We can just say you shoot the 3 cameras
That
in
was
the
a
room.
14
4
plus
cameras.
7, so I think it's...
Has a 5 AC, so you're good. So that you take out all the cameras, and you are now left in this empty room. Clementine is looking worse for wear.
I
And
walk over to Clementine with a little pink Band-Aid, and I just put it, I say, where does it hurt most?
Everywhere.
I just put it right on your forehead.
Thanks.
And you'll get back what you getting. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's going to be 11.
Okay.
11 points.
so
I'm also going to pull out a serum of what's it called? The serum of
yes, it was the item we got
healing.
last time.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to use that as well, and that's a D8. So let's see here. You get back another 6.
Thank you.
All right. So with the aid of your friends, they are able to patch you up, and you are feeling a little more sprightly than you were before. What are you at now?
So full health and 7 stamina.
All right, perfect. So you are
Woof.
not amazing, but you're there. So with that, the room is now empty. There's no signs of movement or anything else like that. You hear the vials hanging from the ceiling bubbling, and you have the computer right in front of you as well.
I look over at Aster and I'm like, the existential dread of watching your friends kill an effigy of you.
Yeah, that's
That's rough.
how much is therapy on the ring?
Too much.
Yeah, I figured. Nice shot though, Chip. You really got it. Not me. You got it.
Nailed it.
There's a computer here, or you are able to leave the room if you want.
I'm not touching the computer again.
Yeah. I'll touch the computer.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. 8 plus 14, 22. Yeah.
What you see, there's no information stored on this one. This is just a standard like machine operating computer. So here they balance the chemicals and fluids needed to create a clone, and all of the presets are set to Joro right now.
Can I change it to
Change it to what?
Finbar?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, after
Yes,
a minute,
dude.
the cameras are
Flip
destroyed.
time.
There's nothing pops out of it this time. You're able just to switch it to just a Finbar.
Okay.
Flippy boys.
And does it control the big grinder behind me?
No, that's still going on its own. It seems to be its own separate thing.
Does it have a little console?
No, it does not. It's just its own, like a machine kind of just going on auto there.
Is it grinding things? Is there a conveyor belt that's like...
There's a conveyor belt, but there's nothing on it.
Okay. Set it to flip bar.
Bar. And yeah, so with that, there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room for you guys. The globs didn't drop anything. They just melted away or burned away.
So have we agreed once we check out everything, we're gonna blow it up and leave?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure. Which also got footage of...
Yes, yeah, we'll say he was recording the whole time.
How long is a short rest, and can we take one?
Short rests are an hour. Little meta moment. I'll say you guys want to move to the next room. Then you
Yeah.
probably take a short
Yeah.
rest. So
Okay. So let's go to the West Room, the West Wing.
you see the president. President Nixon is behind the Oval Office. It's 1980. I lied the whole time. So you step in, and this seems to actually be a planning room, where it is a smaller room, probably about 10, 15 feet wide total. There's no computers or anything in here. There's just tables, there's cabinets, and there's a larger table in the center with some blueprints and notepads sprawled all over the place. And everyone make me a perception check. Whoever gets highest will get the thing.
It's not going to be us, dude.
That is a 16 on the die plus 11, so 27.
26.
26.
13.
All right, so Volia and Clementine, what you guys see is as you walk in on this table, there are a couple of things actually. There are some Mark II frag grenades.
Ooh.
It's your favorite.
I know.
There is also a some gear, some discs in the middle there, and on the writing on it, you see that they are 2 returning Soprano singing discs, which are 2 weapons that you can throw, and they act like boomerangs they'll fling out, and they're bladed, and they'll come back, and you can catch it.
I thought you meant it was like an upgrade disc. No, so that I could learn to sing.
I'm sorry, no, it's just the brand. And then there is also Volia. What you see is a tactical shield sitting there, a field tactical shield. So,
I'm gonna take one of the discs.
all right,
How many grenades are there?
there are two Mark II frag grenades.
Do you want one?
Sure, yeah, thanks. Okay.
Could I
What
also
are they-
take one of the discs? I just got this sword. That's all I got going on. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Yes.
You
what are the
might
details
want the shield.
I think I'm the only person who was
item
trained
levels
to
two.
use it, so I will also
the
take the
damage is
shield
26.
unless
upgraded
someone
ones
just
I think
really
are
wants
too.
it.
All right. So for the discs you guys get, they are thrown and they use your dexterity to throw
Ooh.
for range attacks.
Okay, maybe I won't be using this as much. I'll train. I'll train.
Can I get one? I thought they were strength based.
So did I. Here you go.
So you have 2 of those now, and
One each, right?
Yeah, I've got one.
yes, one each. And for the shield, I will tell you that in a second. But yes, if you guys would like to, you can short rest in here. This seems to be a free moment. And I'll also
Very
say,
nice. Very
while you
nice.
guys roll your dice to do this, Volia, you see a key card sitting in here.
I'm probably gonna grab that. What do we regain for a short rest?
You regain stamina, which I don't know if this is how it works for healing items, if you gain health back or not for healing items. We'll say it is just for now, just for simplicity of it. But for short rest, you use your resolve points to roll that many of your hit die to get that much stamina back. So everyone should have it's your level plus your main modifier. So if you are strength based, it's your level plus your strength modifier. That's how many resolve points you should have.
What hit die do I have?
Say it's a D8 just for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
And we will do more research another day.
Let's do.
Well, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
I'm all right.
Chip's just kind of sitting in the corner because I also get I refill my juice on a little short like stamina rest, and so I'm just kind of like and you see like the little bubbles coming.
They're just bubbling up. That's cute.
One comes out and I produce a cup out of nowhere. And I just pour myself a little glass of OJ and I kick it back.
How are you gonna drink it?
How dare you?
I just splash it in my thing
Oh,
and I say, refreshing.
Aster, that shield gives you a +1/+1 to both of your ACs when you are wielding it.
good deal. Okay.
What's the stats on the discs? Forgot.
They are. It's a great question.
You can say that for later.
I'll tell you in a little bit when we can find it
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
So you have those, and we'll deal with that in a minute.
Could I send a message to Pep? I just want to send like a picture of the blobs and be like I said, if we don't come back, blow this place out.
You get a text back from Pepper, just all lowercase "u" with an ellipse.
Who are you texting?
I'm just making sure that this place gets blown up if we don't make it back. I'll be like, and Chip's here too. And I'll take a picture.
Send a wink.
I'll take a picture. Is a picture definitely you drinking orange juice?
It's a big splash.
It's like that Neutrogena splash.
Oh my god. That's
So-
good.
With that, I want everyone to give me another perception check on this room here.
Okay.
No, that's not. No, that's not.
Oh, hey! Good stuff.
So that is a 16 on the die again. So total 27.
I had a 5 on the die, so 16.
Nat 20, 30, well, 29.
Okay, that's 20. So that's you see everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Forget about it, man. You got it.
Documenting this.
You guys, what'd you guys get?
I got a 12 on the die, 24.
I got a 10 total.
Sick. That's the peeler I have. So, Not in this room, you don't see anything, but in the hallway right before this room, there is Gizmo. You super see it. You feel a breeze coming from a wall as if there is a hidden door back there, and you are able to push on it, and with a little bit of force, you are able to swing a door open into another hallway. Where down this hallway is a locked door with a keypad on the side there.
Sorry, before we left, could I see if there was anything in the filing cabinets?
Yeah, by all means. Yeah.
Would this be another perception?
Yes.
7 plus 11, so 18.
What you find in these filing cabinets and scattered on the desks are the sprawlings of a madman. They are just like scribbles, and there's drawings of all of the other, like really crude drawings of all of the other people who are cloned with like crosses on them. There's a roughly drawn map of the whole facility, the town rather, and you can see where marked in red is presumably the houses of the non-Joros.
Do we see what the 7th one?
There's no 7th drawing that you see.
Such a big mystery.
This is messed up. This is very strange.
Oh, that too. Sorry, I'm still really new to this, so this is just like exciting, weird. Like there's a lot going on right now.
Your discs do 1d4 damage, and on a critical, they do the confusion status.
Confusion.
They can be thrown 20 feet, and they are a bulk large.
Bulk large.
Are there drawings of the normal Joros on there also?
There's a lot of drawings of normal Joros, and they are all looking happy and holding hands, and are like in a field with the sun, like with a star in the sky with like sunglasses on.
Drawn like one.
And there's one
Guys,
Joro
maybe we shouldn't do this.
in the middle of all of them. There's one Joro that stands a little taller and has a green suit on, rather than the normal like button-up Birkenstock socks look of the other Joros.
Joro Prime.
Something tells me this first Joro is an interesting character, to say the least. Yeah,
Yes.
he seems a little dangerous, as we've seen. But
So you found the hidden doorway, and there is a keypad on the side where you could presumably use a key card to open it.
Are you ready to enter?
I'm all good. Feels
ready.
like the save point before a boss.
Quick save. You guys swipe the key, and it opens up into a small room where in front of you is maybe 10 feet of space, and there's a large glass wall separating you from the other side, where you see a disheveled looking person in a green suit with longer matted brown hair sitting over a control console, hunched over and typing away and writing things down frantically. Thank you.
How big was the room you said?
About 10 feet from like the door to the glass.
we gonna try and break this glass?
I have a glass cutter.
Do you?
Yeah, one of the things I bought is a Mark II glass cutter.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have my pistol drawn.
We should distract him while you do that.
I think he's pretty distracted at the moment.
Well,
Yeah, and we can't really necessarily distract while Gizmo's cutting the glass, because 10 feet of space, and
right.
he'd see Gizmo anyways.
It doesn't cut much of. It's like a 1 foot diameter circle, so I can squeeze through with my rat bones.
I can get through.
Rat bones.
You can toss a grenade through the hole.
Yeah.
I don't know if we wanna-
We can toss all the grenades.
I don't want to blow up that computer though. My computer
yeah.
looks interesting.
all right, how are we going to play this, Captain?
As you guys are talking and mumbling, you see the person in front of you just crumples up the paper and turns around and goes, "Do you mind? I'm trying to work here." And it is an older looking Joro with bags under their eyes and furrowed brows, and the smile lines seem to be aged, not as often used as the other Joros. And they look at you and they go, What do you want?"
I mean, you wanted to see us first of all, so here we are.
You say that, and you see the processing in their mind going for a second, and they go, "Oh, the biomass. Yes. Hello.
I'm sorry, what?
let me explain. Hang on. And they slam a button down, and you see a 10-minute counter pop up, and they go, that's a little too much. And they start hitting an arrow down, and it starts dropping down. Perfect. Okay. Welcome to my city. This is the city of Joros. I am Joro Prime, Joro First. I created the other Joros. They are me. And I need more mass to create more Joros. And I've been out for a while, but here's more mass came right to my door.
Wait, what about the other ones? What about Relton and Finbar?
I'm gathering them up too for more Joros. I need them for more and more and more Joros.
Why?
This is a town. It's a perfect, beautiful town. It's my perfect, beautiful town. It's all me. This is all I've ever wanted.
Right.
I hate them. I hate all of them. They're obnoxious. They don't stop smiling and talking, and I can't understand. They don't stop talking about Disc Ring, and it's beautiful, and I can't. I need more of them.
So I want to use conspiratorial ally because now he's expressed his personal beliefs. So I'm going to do a culture check. I sent you the DC for that.
Yes, it's a big one.
It's a big one. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
All
Yes.
of Riley's moves come with like pre-calc.
I have to do so much algebra for this game.
My whole character is just like algebra class for the GM. Okay.
I'm in college already. I don't need this.
Okay, so that's a 6 on the die, and plus 8, so that is 14.
That does not pass.
Dang it.
So, with you, what do you say to him? Say to them.
Right. Okay, I hear you. You want to create this utopia, and I understand that, but we can help you rather than just be biomass. We could help regulate things. If you just let us in, we can help figure things out.
They look at you and they are clearly not all there, and they just smile and go, no, absolutely no, yes, no. And they grab a disc from behind them and they huck it against a wall, and you watch it in this small room bounce all around the wall around them, and they perfectly catch it.
Whoa.
Go, no,
I'm impressed.
I need your mass. I don't need help. I've been doing this for years. Why would I need more?
Have you considered that this is just going to create a feedback loop of you constantly needing mass, and maybe you should...
What is a
okay with
feedback
them?
loop? And they throw the disc again. It bounces all around and go, I don't need feedback loops. I need Joros.
Look
So-
up the definition of recursion.
How exactly did you get in control here?
I killed the others.
Okay.
There were 5 others, and I handled them.
And you
No,
got rid of
there
the Dominion
were 6
people?
others.
Yeah.
6.
6?
What happened to
7?
the 7th guy?
7?
Yeah.
There were. They start like going like they drop the disc and they start just touching their face. They go, no. There were 6 of us. I killed 5, and Dominion said make the 7th just in case. I didn't have a 7th to work with. I made the 5th. I made me and over again.
What?
So, Dominion just left you here to just do what you will?
Dominion said make the clones, figure out cloning. We spent years making the clones, making the cloning. There were so many wrong, so many right, so many beautiful, so many ugly, and we perfected it. And they wanted to take it and bring it out to show the world, but we had run out of the mass, so we started cloning ourselves. I made one of me. They were pretty nice. The other ones were mean to me. I made another one, and another one, and another one. And then we built out this little city.
Right. Okay, so what'd you do with the Dominion guys?
I needed mass. I needed mass to make more Joros.
Right.
They weren't all Joros, now they're all Joros.
So, let me ask you something. You have control over the computer systems here. There's a redacted name, and you insist there was no 7th guy. Can you tell us what that redacted name is?
Make me a diplomacy check.
Yes!
She's excited.
That is a 3 on the die plus 14.
With that, Joro first goes, yeah, I never got a name. No names. Just titles. Just the hole, they called them. They said, make a copy of the hole. So I dug a hole, and they said, not that hole. But I said, you needed the hole, so I made the hole. He's just babbling. It doesn't seem, nothing is making sense that they're saying.
Yeah.
Joro,
Go ahead.
what's the countdown for?
I'm glad you asked. And they turn their hand, and as the clock hits 0, you see from vents above you, purple mist starts flowing out. And they go, I figured out how to make it airborne. The mutagen doesn't need to be injected anymore. I just need you to breathe it, and I've got mass to work with.
Out, everybody out, everybody out.
I can't breathe.
He goes, I just needed to make I just needed the chemicals to be breathable. That was it. If I had chemicals, I can make it breathe it, and you're done.
Everybody out now.
Yeah.
We clear out of there.
As
throwing a
you
grenade
turn
behind
around,
me.
you see a floating droid flow down, and it is just this modified floating little robot with a taped on smiley face and 2 thumbs up, and goes, Joro behind you goes, we're not going anywhere. And you hear the disc get picked back up, and the glass slides open. And I need you all to roll me initiative.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Don't hit him. Oh, man.
So 17 on the die plus 2, got 19.
That is, you got a, what was it? I'm sorry?
19 total.
A 19 total. That's
30.
pretty good. That is also very good.
You are
So
ready.
way up there.
Had my gun out already.
18 plus 3, 21.
21. Jeez, high rollers today, guys.
Well, it's a 4 on the die, so that's an 11.
Some of us are
Put
high
me in
rollers
the back.
today, guys.
18 plus 5, 23.
23. Clementine, what did you get? You said.
19.
Gizmo, what did you get? You said.
21.
All right, that's the pecking order.
Get it in there.
I figured it out. So that is Volia moves first. The glass has risen, or I'm sorry, has fallen into the ground. You see Joro is standing there, has a disc in their hand, and the drone is directly in front of the doorway.
They're really good with that.
So the glass is down.
Glass is down.
I'm gonna take a shot at the Joro with my my full attack thingy.
Go for it.
So the stealth check. It's a 9 plus 16, so 25.
That will hit, but I do need you to do it with disadvantage because you are doing. Is this a stealth check or is this an attack?
This is the stealth check for the attack.
Got it. Okay. So on the attack, there'll have to be a disadvantage of some kind because you were doing it in a tight space.
Okay. Even with the pistol.
Oh, you're doing the pistol. I thought you were doing the rifle. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, see, the pistol will be fine then.
Yeah. Okay. So that is in that's in that one on the attack part.
Ouch. The gun, I think, I don't know if guns jam in this or not. We're going to say they don't for now. So your gun misfires, you lose a shot, and you see the bullet fly over and hit part of the computer that they were standing in front of. Do anything else?
No, I think that was a full attack, so I don't think I can do anything.
That is your full attack. Got it. All right, Aster, your turn.
I'm lighting up.
He's going ghost.
I'm lighting up. The light starts to surround and emanate from Aster. He's going to move towards first Joro and just go for 2 full attacks.
Go. Sweet.
Hit him.
All right, so it's a 12 plus 5, so 17
KAC or EAC?
KAC.
That hits.
All right, and then the second attack. Wow, that's an 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
Super hits.
Awesome. Thank you, Gold Dice. Brought to you by Norse Foundry.
Thank you, Norse Foundry. Use code UGT at checkout to get 10% off your order.
So the first attack is a 2 plus 15, so 17 slashing.
Ouch.
And then the second attack is 6 plus 15, so 21 slashing.
Jeez, man. So you come up and you slice into Joro clean. And Joro lets out a large, just a scream. This is the most pain they have felt in a while. And they just let out a scream and have a look of fear and desperation in their eyes.
It's gonna keep coming. Stop it now.
No! And that is now Gizmo's turn.
So the gas is coming out of the vents in this room.
Yes.
Can I see if it's coming out of the gas in the whole
It is.
like
And
building?
if you're able to like kind of maneuver, look into the hallway, you see gas coming out of the vents there too.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak back to the computer and see if I can work on that while they're distracted.
Make me a stealth check. You have to beat both Joros and Joro Jr. is it what
Joro
the
Jr.
little robot is called.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
How quaint.
12 plus 10 is 22.
It does not pass, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So we'll say that was your movement action that you moved to try to go to the computer.
Okay. I don't know if can I go the other way, like underneath?
Underneath him.
Wait, is that the thing on top is with the blue?
Yes, the blue
Okay,
screen.
never mind. Yeah, I got closer, but I'm gonna have.
Scary.
Yeah, I
welcome
can't
to
really
the
throw
boss.
grenades in here. I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade. Because I'm like, you know what? We're all breathing in a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try to hide better, and I'm just gonna let it go. A smoke grenade.
Go for it. Do any
it.
rolls or anything?
No. 'Cause
No, just
well, I rolled. If it goes really bad, it's still gonna end up in this room. It's just where I want it to be positioned.
Oh gosh.
It's a 1. Okay, it's
No, dude.
so that means
chuck it into the hallway on accident. As the hallway begins to fill with smoke.
There it is.
There it is.
all right, and then I'm gonna have Widget shoot Joro.
All right, make me an attack roll.
Oh my god.
How do you do this, dude?
Okay, 5 plus 5 plus 3 because he's him. 8. Does that hit Joro?
8?
Yeah.
No, an 8 does not hit
All right.
Joro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're
This is
both
a wild turn for you, dude.
we're both panicking. I don't want to be a Joro.
Joro looks confused. Is like, what? Why? And that is Gizmo's turn. Quite the turn.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That is Clementine.
Okay. So I am going to I'm gonna unarmed strike Joro Jr. to try and like pierce through with my pincered elfan arms.
Okay.
So
Get in there.
All right. Oh no. It's a 1.
Guys, we gotta pull it together, please.
We're all panicking.
Like, please, dude.
So what was it you're trying to do?
I was trying to like stab through it with the pincered elfan arms.
Oh, yeah, so you just go and clamp on, but it's way stronger than you thought it was. And Joro Jr., the smiling face, turns to look at you. And is there anything else you want to do for your turn?
I can't think of anything else, so
All right.
I'm panicking.
That is...
Fellas,
I understand.
it's not our day.
That is Joro's turn to hit. Joro is going to look at Aster to see that is the biggest threat right now and take a swing at you with their disc. That is a 27 to hit you.
Yeah, I think
Oh
that
my
does.
gosh.
I think that does.
Ouch! I'm so sorry. That is going to
27 to
be.
hit?
It's not too bad. That's 9 damage.
Okay.
Huh.
Sure.
He just rolled really. He's just really good at hitting.
I like to imagine he throws it off the wall, and I'm like, "You missed, you idiot!"
Ricochets off, bounces around the room that he's perfectly figured out and hits you in the head. That is then going to be Joro Jr.'s turn. They are going to turn to Clementine and try to do a confuse flash on you.
Oh man.
So they are going to, they're going to take a swing. They're going to. It's a 19 on the dice.
No.
So you take 1d. Let me see. 2d4 damage here, and that was not a crit, so you do not get confused. So you've got that going at least.
Okay.
That is 4 damage to you. Make me a reflex saving throw.
Oh, okay. Just a second. How much damage did you say? 4?
4 damage.
Okay. And
It's a little
go,
scary
and then
in here right now.
reflex save.
You need to beat a, let me see, DC 14.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
I believe in you. Can do this. Okay. All right. So 13 on the die plus 6, 19.
You're good. You are good. That is their turn. It is now Chip's turn.
Oh, I'm Chip.
You are Chip.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him.
Go shoot him?
Yeah.
All right.
Here
I'm
I
not gonna
go.
stop you.
Get him. Here I go.
All right.
Oh, 17 on the die. So it's gonna be like a
Yeah, that
24
hits.
to hit. Okay.
It's a.
All right, and that's got juice on it, of course. It always got juice. And
Juicy.
that is an inhibitor, so gonna do a little bit of extra damage here, as well as make him fatigued. Which does like a gazillion and a half things. That's 8 plus 2, 10 plus 5. So 15 damage.
Yeesh.
The last 5 are non-lethal. So
Okay.
don't sweat it.
So
He is now fatigued.
what does that entail for entirely?
How long do you have? He cannot run, charge. He has a -1 to AC attack rolls, melee damage, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and strength and dex ability checks.
-1 to everything. Got it.
So most of the things that he might be thinking about doing.
So you shoot and you hit the jugular of his neck with this needle, and you see him twitch a bunch, and they yank it out. They look even more tired and a little more pale now, but they are still standing.
How do you like to be injected?
I don't like it.
It's not fun.
No.
No, it isn't.
Why would anyone want this?
No, exactly.
Much easier to breathe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
No,
agree.
wait, no.
That is Chip's turn. It is
Okay.
now-
Well, I would also like to identify him, if I may.
Yeah. Make me. You don't need to roll.
No,
you
it's
got
a
it.
34.
What do you get? You get that he has a 17 EAC
Awesome. Hear that, boys?
and a 18 KAC.
And an
Supposed to be up
18.
plus 5 each one, so you were good.
Well, but now both of those are -1.
Yes.
So.
The base.
So get wrecked.
Oh, okay. Joros getting wrecked. Okay. That is now the end of Chip's turn. Volia, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to kind of shout at the Joro. I mean, like, you're crazy. Your entire plan is going to fall apart. We are going to kill you, and everything you've been working for has been a waste. And that's going to be my demoralize, which is I can use that as a. I think I use that as a swift action now.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh no, it's a moved action. Sorry.
Still cool.
So I'm using it as my move action, and demoralize is against 10 plus their opponent's total intimidate skill bonus, or 15 plus half their CR plus 1 half their CR.
Okay.
So math.
Go ahead and do that, and I'll figure it out.
Clementine
That's not
bullies.
20.
Don't matter what the DC was, you got it.
So they are shaken now, which is a -2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
-3 to
Stack
attacks
it, dude.
and in total -3 to attacks and -1 to all ACs. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And so now I'm going
Tasty.
to do a regular pistol attack.
You've earned it.
Yeah, dude.
Go off,
That's
queen.
a 17
Hits.
toward KAC.
Yep, that hits because that meets it actually because of you're -1.
Oh wow.
Perfect. Okay. 11 damage.
11 damage. You see Joro just look distraught, disheveled, and then you say these horrible things.
Oh my God.
And their face drops and goes, no, it's for the beauty. It's for all of this. And then you shoot them. And they stagger back a bit as you shoot them in the side. They are still standing and just looking both emotionally and physically very hurt.
There is no beauty in any of this.
That is Aster's turn.
Clementine bullies and Volia chastises.
Either way, you are not walking away
It's
feeling
a
good.
toxic duo.
I'm gonna go for another full action 2 attacks.
Of course you are.
He hit hard.
It's like, I'm mad. I'm just disappointed.
All right, so that is a what is that? It's a 15 plus 5.
Got it. You good?
Dirty 20, and then an 8 plus 5, 13.
That 13 to hit?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Okay, so I get 1 off. Okay.
The gloves are coming off.
The gloves are coming off.
Hit hard, hit hard.
All right, so that's a 3 plus 15,
Hey.
So
15.
so
Ouch.
18 total.
You see this Joro is looking battered, bruised, worse for wear as you slice into him, and you see massive amounts of blood start coming out. They are looking scared. They are still standing, but that is your turn.
Do you know how many Joros I killed today?
I don't like that you killed any.
I'm gonna add 1 more to the list.
They start like stepping back. That is now Gizmo's turn.
I'm just gonna be like, I don't want to be a Joro, and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna take out of my mouth, my cheek pouch, the baton that they used, like as if I'm like a reverse sword swallowing.
Oh
and
my
then
god!
Sword swallowing. Sword puking, if you will.
Yeah, sword unswallowing. Okay, 19.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm just gonna get him right in the back. That's what? 1d4 plus. Okay, 4 plus 3, so 7.
7. You see this slashes into them. They begin to panic. They are looking hurt and battered for worse. Than they are on death's door. They're almost there.
Okay, then I'm like, all right, Widget, do the rest. 11 plus. That's not gonna do it. Plus 3.
That's not gonna hit. I'm sorry. They fire and the gun flies all over, and that is Gizmo's turn. That is now Clementine.
I'm just like, all right, I have had enough of this, and I turn around and I shoot at Joro. So.
All right, do it. I dare you. You won't.
Oh, bet. Alrighty. That is a 9 on the die and plus 5, 14.
That is not gonna hit. I'm sorry. That. Do you do anything else for this turn?
Can't really move anywhere.
Yeah, you'll get attack opportunities.
Yeah, I'm good.
Got it. All right, so that is
Oh
your turn,
man.
and that is
Aw,
now
beans.
rats, man. This is
Hey.
now Joro's turn. They are going to get. What are they going to do? Things are not going their way. They are going to have Joro Jr. fly by them, fly over to them, grab them, and try lifting them up into the air.
Will that provoke an opportunity attack
Will.
from me?
If you have a melee weapon out, you can do an opportunity attack.
But it will
would my
from
unarmed
me.
strike?
Yes.
Would my unarmed strike count as melee? Because I have the stabby arms.
We'll say yeah.
No?
It's fun. We'll say yeah.
Oh, okay, yay! All right. Come on, stab. That is an 8 plus 2, 10.
That's a 6, brother.
I tried.
A 6 plus 9, 15.
15. That neither of those hit. I'm sorry.
Wait, I have my baton.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
Get him!
We're all just like, smack.
14 plus 3 is 17.
That does hit. That
Yeah!
All right. 1 plus 3, 4.
He's really hurting now.
So were you hitting Joro first or Joro the robot?
I'm hitting Joro, the person.
The person. Okay. They are in death's door. They are literally right there as Joro Jr. grabs them, flies up, they are now, the rooms are also 12 feet tall in here, so they are hovering above the ground.
Oh.
And you see first Joro grab a comms unit, pull it over to the side, and go, I need backup immediately.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
As that ends their turn, and you hear a sliding door as, I'm sorry, I rolled this initiative. That is now 2 armored Joros enter into the room with their batons out, ready to crack.
No, not the batons.
So that was their movement to get in here. They have their weapons out. They are now going to take a swing at Volia and Chip.
No, they're not.
They are, I'm so sorry.
No, they're not.
Pull back up their stats, I'm sorry. There it is. Okay, so they are going to take 2 swings at you with the melee weapon. Those are both going to hit. There's a 14 and an 18 on the dice, plus a +4 to hit.
Well,
Did you mean me?
Both. No. Chip and Yvonne. I was just counting
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, not again.
So that is a D4 plus. We found out last time that 23 is a typo. But
oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna just lower it down to 15 because we said that they had the suits of armor on that powered them up more. So you are still going to get hit for a lot here. That is 16 to Chip and 18 to Volia, as they have these spiked
Oh, my
flails and
goodness.
they just crack into both of you,
Oh, my goodness.
hitting their temples. So that ends their turn. It is now Chip's turn.
That was 15 damage, sir.
Yes.
Beans. Okay.
All the beans.
Well, tell you what I'm gonna do is I was gonna hit that little robot, but now there's big metal men.
There's a couple of things of metal going around in here.
Yeah, there is. All right. Well, and I can't shoot my gun because we're all so close, aren't we?
You can move across the room to get a shot, but you would provoke attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just kind of cock my gun back in for a second, and then I use my other hand, and I'm just gonna kind of touch him, and a needle will come out. So I'm going to try and attack him.
Just a quick little.
That's a nat 20. Yeah! All right. And that was going to be a spark of ingenuity juice. So, Firstly, he's going to get 2 different effects put on him. So that's going to be -1 to attack rolls for 7 rounds, and then -2 to AC for 4 rounds.
Yeesh.
The guy right in front of me. Now, hold on, I'm gonna hurt him too. That's gonna be 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, 9. And then, so 9 damage, but then because I have lung puncture, I'm gonna roll a d4
yes.
for how many rounds he's fatigued.
Ooh, go for
Because
it.
he can't breathe. This is a 3.
All right. So they also have -1s to everything. So that's 2 -1s from on their ACs then, because of fatigue.
Yes.
Yes. So.
Well, it was the first one was a -2 to AC, so it's -3 total.
Yes. Sorry. I
Yes.
misspoke. Yes, that is crazy.
I just reach out to him, and I go, shh. I'm like, oops, sorry, don't mind me.
They go. Start coughing up a bunch.
Who did that?
That is Volia's turn.
Okay, I'm going to just go ahead with my my regular full attack against the red Joro one to try to get him down.
Are you shooting Joro, the original, or the robot?
The original Joro.
Got it. Okay. There's like 4 Joros in this room.
Yeah.
now, so
So I'm gonna do the stealth check first. That's a 2, but plus 14, so 16 stealth check.
that does not pass.
Okay. I gotta double check whether I can still attack after that. I think I can.
There's still gas, right?
There's still gas. That will come up in a little bit. Don't you worry.
Oh, gosh.
Pretty sure I can still attack. I just don't get the bonus dice after that.
Okay.
That's a 5 plus 7. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Well, they got a lot going on with them right now.
Yeah.
What's
Or that's yeah. So what's that? 12 or
5 plus 11?
yeah, or 5 plus 7.
5 plus 7. That's not gonna hit still. No.
Okay. And the only other thing was that the that demoralize.
Yes.
It lasts for an additional round for every 5 over the target check.
Gotcha. Right.
So that with that nat 20, it would have been a 31.
Right.
So-
The DC for that was a 33 to do that.
Oh my gosh.
The
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big
Yeah. So
CR.
that
so I
was
just succeeded. Okay.
Yeah.
So only one round. So, okay.
got it. He's a strong boy. They're a little strong. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That is Aster's turn. You have a Joro floating like 6 feet in the air, and you have 2 other Joros surrounded by you.
How big's the room exactly?
It is, what is it, 20 feet? 20 feet. 20 feet,
And a new entrance just opened up.
correct. Well, no. This is the same entrance that you came in from.
Okay. Is there a way for me to take a step forward
Okay.
to where all my allies are 15 feet away from me?
Yes, that would provoke attack of opportunity. But yes.
I'll take it.
You can
Okay.
take a guarded
Step.
step.
Is a guarded step a part of an action? Or is that a move action?
It's a move action.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
But you can only move 5 feet.
That's literally perfect then. You can do that.
I'll do
Alright
that
then.
then. All right.
All right. You do that. you brace yourself a bit and you move back and you're able to dodge around their swings.
So, it's been 3 rounds of attunement.
Oh no.
Here he is.
You see Aster, that light fully encompass his body, glow brighter than you've ever seen it before. And I'm going supernova. So it starts to get brighter and brighter and brighter and hotter. And everything within 10 feet of me has to make a reflex save.
Dang.
Some of them are worse at that.
The DC is 15.
Including your allies?
They are more than 10 feet away from me, right?
Ah, smart. Okay, reflex
So-
save.
Joro Prime and then the guard that I hit both have a -1 to that save.
Got it. Okay. I'll be rolling some dice here. So what's the DC?
15.
15. Joro Prime passes it, and so does Joro Jr., the little robot. And then let me pull up their stats. There's a lot of stats I gotta keep track of now. The other ones also passed it. I'm sorry. They got 17.
So all of them pass?
All 4 of them pass.
Okay, so they only take half damage then.
Cool.
I'm going to roll 6d6 fire damage.
All right.
You've got that tablet. That way you can do that quicker.
Yes, that'll be a little faster.
No, I
Yes.
have to turn on, so it might be faster.
Yeah.
Just start rolling. Just
I believe it's
start.
dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Okay.
Oh, no.
Just roll.
There-
The first one's a 4,
4.
2,
Well, you'd only roll 3, I guess, since it's half.
What?
5,
No, you
Got it.
get higher.
5.
Got it.
So that's 4 total, right?
One more.
2 more. 3,
2 more. I mean, yeah. Okay. One more now.
3.
That is a total of 22 fire damage.
Yes. So, and then they all pass, so they get half that.
And the tablet just turned on.
So that is 11 fire damage. You see in this ball of just sun that has appeared here in this 20-foot room with you, you see a large sun erupt from Aster. How are you posing to do this? Are you like arms outstretched to let the energy out, or are you trying to focus it?
You see, as Aster takes that step, he takes one step. The second step is in the air as he starts to float, and his moat starts to spin around him as fast as he can, and all the light starts to emanate. And Aster just fire.
With that, you see this blast of fire as first Joro just disintegrates, just completely just gets vaporized as they had 1 HP. So you see them just get vaporized and just no more of them, and the robot gets fried as well and collapses. The other two are still standing, but they are incredibly burned and do not look like they can stand much longer.
Aster descends down. All the light that you normally see, he is no longer attuned, and he's just gonna look at both of them. It's like, run.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage.
I'm gonna also say I meditated on intimidation.
Yeah.
So I'll get another D6 on top of that. All right, that's a 2. I really need advantage. Thank you, DM.
Good.
Okay, that's a lot better. 12 plus intimidation is 8, so dirty 20 plus 1, so 21.
You see them, they look frazzled. They just watched the original them just die, and they drop their weapons and sprint out the room fully. And you exit initiative as you finish combat.
I would like to run over.
What in the world was that?
Hey, we got him.
I'm
I want to circle back to that, but can you
frantically
turn
type. Yeah, hold your breath.
Yeah,
We should
I
not
was gonna
talk. We should not talk or do anything unnecessary. 12 plus 14, so 26.
Yeah, you're able to easily. There's like just essentially a big button that just says on and off.
good.
Yeah,
You just go slam.
Okay, now we can talk.
Start waving around like, get away.
You light some candles.
I imagine as I did the supernova, all the gas just started to blow out
Yeah,
of the room.
it burned up, we'll say, just
Yeah.
like fizzled out. So, but it was still seeping in a bit, so you're able to stop it from seeping in.
Haven't done that in a while.
in a while? You've done that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little heads up. I could put my welding glasses on.
Sorry, I should have been. Yeah, I was just.
You have a
little-
horrible blind spot now.
So what was that?
It's just a thing. I mean, I'm a little weird.
Yeah. But we need to talk about. Is there anything else you can do that we don't know about?
Okay. Well, you saw the sword. That was pretty early on. The plasma sheath I did for the first time, like today. So you
That
saw
was
that.
cool. Yeah.
Thanks. And then I can turn into a big ball of energy and kind of explode.
Wow. Goodness. I don't even know what you are, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I don't even know what I am.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I literally don't know.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so let's
Yeah, I'm at the computer still.
Yeah.
Can you is there a way to like install a virus that goes directly into Dominion's servers?
I'll try. Let me just get all the info I can from this
Right.
before.
Go ahead and make me another computers check to pull as much as you can.
Come on. Never mind. No, forget about it.
Natural one. You ain't finding much in here. This is definitely Dominion. That's about all you know. You were able to copy and paste it into a data pad.
Yeah, I got all this stuff. It's just like his journal. This is all. It's just wild.
Oh, jeez, I can imagine.
Is there anything else in the room besides the computer?
No, it's just that in the glass wall that drops, raises and
burns
falls.
up anyway.
Yes. So
His ring is it cooler than our returning disc, or is it like very similar?
it's the same.
Okay.
He just.
Anyone want another one?
Someone in chat did say that it is supposed to be strength based. So if you want to give it to Aster, you can, and we'll
I
just
pick
let you
up-
keeping yours as dexterity because who cares?
I pick up first Joro's ring, and it's like, look, I got a trophy.
It's like that one's straight
Okay.
face.
I told
There
him
we
I'd
go.
kill him.
You're scary.
Sometimes. But I like you guys. You guys are all neat.
You're neat too,
Thanks.
and scary.
Thanks.
What's
Right.
going on?
All right, so what if we try and find a way to evacuate the Joros and then blow this facility up?
You can. The only person you have contact with that could do something is Pepper. So you could try reaching out to her.
I go on the comms. Hey, Pepper, darling.
Hey, how's it going?
How many people can we fit on our getaway vehicle?
It's technically supposed to be 4 in here, so we're kind of gonna be a little crammed as is.
Dang.
I've seen enough Joros as it is anyway.
Yeah. The thing is, I really think that this cloning facility should be blown up, because it's probably got so much data on it that would maybe even keep it producing more Joros, and that doesn't sound good to me.
Could we just blow up the facility itself so that they can't make more, but just kind of leave them as they are?
Can you see if that would affect the rest of the town, or if it would just be isolated to the facility?
I could maybe look back at the other computer, but this computer's a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could go back to the other. We also never made a fin bar. Maybe we just make one and then see
Just
how it
for
works.
fun.
And then just like maybe put a grenade up the system and see if it.
You can try if you want to.
Yeah.
Who might just say no?
So yeah, maybe go back to the other main room.
Yeah,
And
okay.
So you guys go to the other main room, and you don't see any cameras follow you anymore as you walk by.
Oh, thank God.
That's good.
And as you walk in, you can try making someone if you want. It will take a big. Here's what I'll tell you. It's going to take a big computers check, and if you messed up, you're going to have another unfinished Joro you have to deal with. That is the risk.
Can we help?
Yeah, I mean, there's an A.
Do we really even need more clones as it is?
We should stop messing around, guys. I know we're having a lot of fun.
I walk over to Gizmo and I say, "You can do this," and I lay a hand on his back and I inject him. But you have a +2 to skill checks.
Okay.
It's going to be what's your plus?
I have a +14 to computers.
Plus 14. Okay.
So plus and then +2, so +16.
It's going to have to be like a 32 to get this.
So,
Hey,
So like an 18. Well, 16 or higher.
Yes.
With the +2.
Yes.
I think I can roll a 16.
I think you can roll a 16 or
Why do
higher.
we want this?
Just one more flip person in case the other one has an injury. There's a backup for the performance.
You've never seen him do it. It's so cool.
You see Widget pull up like a monitor that has the flips on it that he recorded later, like earlier.
Look at this.
If
I
Fin-
see what you mean. That's pretty impressive.
It's highly appealing.
if Finbar ever gets hit by a bus, we need another Finbar.
Heaven forbid.
Worst case, we dealt with 2 of them. We'll be ready this time, and we'll just ready our shots and then just get rid of it in a single flurry.
I've got my pistol out again.
Okay. The unfinished one is in the other room. The computer to activate it is like where the 2 big tube things are.
Okay.
Why?
Can
So
we just
if
shut the door to that
if it's
room?
successful, they'll pop out of the tube that's in this room. If it's unsuccessful, it'll plop out in the waste of the other room.
Can we just like shut the door on that room and lock it?
Yeah, I can overload that door and.
Yeah, but then what's the point? Blow up the
This is
door.
all a
We're gonna blow up the
mistake.
building.
We
so
did-
why even
you-
bother?
This is worth it,
We
okay?
didn't learn a lesson from this.
We didn't grow.
Wait.
Just so we don't have to deal with an unfinished Joro if things don't go right.
Yeah, I'll
Would
real
it be
quick.
an unfinished Finbar.
Unfinished Finbar.
Oh,
This one will be more dexterous.
Oh, man.
a flippy blob.
Guys, I can't keep up with them. You can.
Maybe let's don't. I don't want to deal with a flippy blob.
I don't know if we don't make another. If I don't like at least see how this works before we leave this place, we'll never have another chance. I'll take the. I'll go in there and deal with it.
I'll take the-
Do we have all the data we needed to actually?
Yeah, you pulled all the data from first Joros.
We can just go. That's the thing.
Or we could go with
gonna
a
go wait in the
Finbar.
But here's the thing. All the non-Joros, they're safe now. They're not going to be, like, taken away. And I know that you want to make sure that if Finbar gets injured, there's another Finbar. But that's part of life. And
Well, that
I
makes sure
didn't
it takes
see any
force.
buses in town.
There was a taxi. and also, I'm just curious. What if it? What? How does this thing work?
Do we even have?
We
the matter
saw
to
how
make
it
another
worked. We saw so many
Well,
examples
we
of
saw how
it worked.
we saw how it fails. We didn't see how it succeeds.
I hate this.
But I'm sorry. Let's go.
We could do it, and then if we don't see something come up that's good, we run because we know it's bad.
We gotta listen to our captain.
Okay.
I'm sorry to deny you this, but
All right.
I cannot.
This is devastating.
All right, we'll leave.
And so are you gonna? No, we're not doing it. What's the plan?
Do we want to blow this up though? We
We
just
should blow it up.
throw a grenade in the tubes.
Yeah.
You can do that. That's easy.
Yeah, I'll just throw a grenade down each of the drains.
All right. So yeah, you do that, and you just hear massive explosions, and you feel the ground underneath you begin to rock a
Let's
little
get
bit.
going.
All right, let's head out.
And as you're exiting the facility, you get a call from Pepper, and she it's a call to all of you guys, and she goes, "Guys, so on our way back to the train station to drop off Volia, I got a message from Barthen, and I was encoded weird, and I had to decipher it, but I just kind of cracked it, and you need to see it." And it's a video message that you all can see on your comms units, and you see a video as Barthen in his office, but it is at a lower angle, and he's behind his desk. He looks beat up. There's shots being shot all around him, and he has his gun out. And he goes, "Okay, listen. So the Dominators found us. We got it. We can't be here. We need a new drop location. I'll be fine. Don't worry." And you see him pop up around the table and just start shooting again. Then he goes back down and he goes, "New drop location. I'm setting the coordinates now." And the comms close out.
Is
gotta
it bad
go.
that my first thought is I hope Shrimp's okay?
I hope Susie's okay.
And with that is where we will end this episode of Secrets Between the Stars. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another. This is a good episode, I think. So just to be a little biased opinion for another episode. If you want to support the show, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We are at UGT Show. We have a Patreon. That's the most direct way to support us if you would like. We have some bonus behind the scenes content that you can get there. We have streams that AJ does like once or twice a month where he just kind of goes over some Pathfinder stuff and he gives some teasers about shows like Strange Aeons that are coming out. Make sure you stay subscribed. Make sure you follow and subscribe if you can. We have a ton of content coming out in the next couple of weeks here. And I think that's everything. So with that, thank you guys, and I'll see you next week.